All right, guys. Welcome. Yeah, I hope you're keeping well. Big up to everybody in your comments, guys. There's been a lot of comments coming in already. Big up to you all, guys. I'm going to run through a couple of them there. Big up to Damon, guys. Man City fan. Big up to you, man. Thank you for your kind comment. He's a young guy, guys, 15-year-old. Man City fan, die hard. If you haven't, guys, subscribe to his channel, yeah? Come give this young guy a bit of support, guys. Of course, guys, one of the more established gooners out there, a die-hard gooner like myself, and like this man Moss, a die-hard gooner, guys, like myself and this man Chris. Yeah, please subscribe to my channel, guys. Share the video, hammer that like button, make sure you do. And yeah, come subscribe to this man, yeah? A lot of great live sports today and tonight. You're goddamn right, man. I hope you had a great time at the games anyway, man, in London. I mean it, I hope you had a really good time. I didn't realise the Wales fans were so colourful. You know what I mean? I didn't realise that the Welsh fans were so colourful. But yeah, they're getting ready for a big game, huh? I look forward to when Irish football gets back to the level where we have nights like this. Because Irish football has not been, you'd miss nights like that, yeah? If you haven't, guys, subscribe to this man's channel too, yeah, the McManus Gaming. Come drop him a like, subscribe. You know what to do, guys. Come check out his channel, yeah? Needless to say, guys, it's a gaming channel. Recently, Grand Theft Auto, Spider-Man. He's moving on to Red Dead Redemption also when he's finished with Grand Theft Auto 5. Of course, next year is coming the new GTA. So he's going to be hooking on that. God, I love the Welsh. 80s mass, real old school. God, I love the Welsh. Welsh are good people, man. Welsh are good people. This Finn keeper is awesome, though, and some sneaky, real good forwards. I'm interested in seeing how they play. Yeah, they have a much vaunted forward line now. Wales are going to have to be on their guard in this one now. This is not going to be easy for them for sure. But let's see what happens. Huh? All going well, huh? All going well. The Welsh will get through, but they're going to have to battle. You know what I mean? No Ramsey, no Bale. These are different times of Welsh football. Wales 0, Finland 0. Michelle Dobson Brooks. Come on, Wales, even though I'm English. Come on. It's good to see a bit of unity anyway. Yeah, it's good to see the home nation supporting each other. You know what I mean? Well, yeah, big up to you, Michelle. Yeah, hit the like button for me, guys, in the stream if you haven't already. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. I would appreciate it. I have a guest coming on in a while, guys. Lee from Football Dad's Army. He's going to be joining me. So yeah, we're going to have a little bit of a watch along, a chat about football, and all things in between. You know what I mean? So let's see what happens, huh? Let's see what happens. The team's in the tunnel, guys, ready to come out. Just a little bit of fresh air there, guys. It's for 10-15 minutes. But yeah, a bit of a battle coming up here. Huh? Big up to Michelle anyway for the comment, yeah, and thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. Like I said, of all the people watching, if any of you are new to my channel, hit the subscribe for me. Yeah. Smash it out of the ballpark, guys. That's what I'm talking about. That's a cool song in the background there. I love that song. Corncast 4000, isn't it? Atomic Bazaar, isn't it? Atomic Bazaar. I like that song. The Welsh ready, they're all smiles. We'll see, will they be smiles in a while? We'll say, will they be smiling in a while, guys? It's one thing for sure. Only one team will be smiling at the end. Here they come, guys. Wales versus Finland. What do you mean, old school? Ramsey on the bench? Yeah, they said he wasn't going to be playing, though. Aaron Ramsey, huh? They said he wasn't going to be playing. No Ramsey and no Bale, but Wales can still do the job. That's what I read. Yeah? So I just assumed he was 100% out. Yeah. He suffered an injury to his calf, which is going to keep him out until the end of March, until after the playoff games. So he's going to miss the playoff match, or matches, depending. But he's injured, man. He hurt himself. On the bench, he's injured. He's out. He's not going to feature in the playoffs. Hadrecki, the Finn keeper, is awesome. All right, Aidan, what's going on, man? I hope you're keeping well, yeah? Not much, bro, not much. Just doing a little watch along. I've got a guest coming on in a while, yeah? Lee from Football Dad's Army. If you haven't, guys, come subscribe to his channel, yeah? He's going to be coming on in a while. Oh, the anthems. I will stand to the Welsh anthem for once. Nah, can't do it. As an Irishman, I can't do it. I just can't do it. I thought I could, but I couldn't. You're going to be showing the game. I can't, bro. It's copyright. But I can tell you where you can watch it if you want to watch it. I can tell you where you can watch it the same way I'm watching it. I can give you the name of the... I can give you the name of where you can check out the game if you want to. But I can't show it, man, because it's copyright, you know. I can't show it. I get in trouble on YouTube, yeah. They'll just block the video. Otherwise, I would, man. I get blocked. You know what I mean? I'm just doing a watch along. So this is where you can watch it, bro. Now, the symbol next to it is a red boxing glove, yeah? Yeah. So this is where you can watch it, yeah? Strikeout. This is where you can watch it, yeah? And, like, there's a symbol next to it. Google it, yeah? Strikeout. And the symbol next to it is a red boxing glove. Then you enter that, yeah? And you can find it there. All right, bro? There you go. 0-0, guys. Wales 0, Finland 0. Game about to kick off. The players shaking hands, high-fiving, whatever they want to be doing. And the game about to get underway. Wales guys playing a 4-4-2. Rob Page's side playing a 4-4-2. Ward, the keeper, Rondon, Davies, Meham, Williams at the back. In the midfield, James, Wilson, Ampadu, Roberts. Up front, it's number 7, Brooks on the left, and number 9, Johnson on the right. So they got a 2-man front line. Yeah, it's a 4-4-2. Well, they say Ramsey's on the bench, but he's not meant to be. He's not meant to be playing. They said he's not going to feature. The officials are from Romania. Istvan Kovac. Could also be Hungarian with a name like that. Big up to everyone anyway tuning in, yeah. I hope you're going to enjoy the game, guys, as much as I am. Should be a cracker in Cardiff City, so go on Wales. And it's a 4-3-3, guys, what Finland are playing with. Radecki is in goal. This great goalkeeper that Moss has been talking about, Saski Gun has been talking about. 4, Patola, Ivanov, Teno, Alho. 3 are Pojan Palo, Schuler, Nana. All right, let me bring in the guest, guys. 1 second. And let's see how Wales do. Let's see how they do in this game. It's not going to be an easy one, that's for sure. All right. 1 second, guys. All right, man. What's going on?
What's happening? You all right?
You good? I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm looking forward to see Wales lose.
Yeah.
I'm only joking, man. I'm only joking.
Yeah, I've got the game on. I found the game, so.
Yeah, you watching it too? Yeah, good. I was going to give you a link if you didn't have one, but yeah. All right, it's just after kicking off, guys. Here we go. Come on, Finland.
Yeah, I'm about 30 seconds in, 40 seconds in.
Yeah, like 12 seconds, but it's all good.
That's all right.
It's all good, man. It's practically the same,
Yeah.
Practically the same. So how are you? Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm not too bad.
Yeah, you keep it good.
Hate mail.
What's that?
I got a bit of hate mail on from my video I done on Southgate.
I wouldn't be too worried about that. You mean like a comment underneath it, is it?
Yeah, it says never talk about football again or something like that.
Why don't they meet up with you when you can chat face to face about it and see who does what?
The keyboard warriors. I was going to say, what was I going to say? And what are you going to do? You know what I mean?
You get used to that, man. You get used to it. I've had some, some really,
I've had some in the past. I'm not bothered. I'll just message back laughing faces.
Mm. You know? Some YouTubers as well can like troll other YouTubers. That happens as well. There's one or two assholes out there.
Yeah,
but yeah, people dropping comments. I mean, like I said, they wouldn't have the balls to meet you face to face, bro, and they wouldn't have the balls to say it. And if they did, they might get fucking knocked out. You know what I mean?
Oh, mate,
you're entitled to your opinion, man.
Yeah,
you're entitled. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they don't bother me. I don't bite on things like that.
Yeah,
I've had it all my life. Obviously,
I wouldn't bite on things like that either. I just meet up with them face to face and sort it out. But, that's not biting on it at all. That's just sorting shit out.
Yeah.
I'm joking, Leah. I'm joking.
No, but is it go?
I would meet up face to face and sort it out.
They've scored.
Finland.
Wales have scored.
Ah, fuck. Come on, Finland. Once Gareth Bale isn't playing anyway, that's grand.
This is a qualifier, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a playoff, yeah. They need to win two, yeah. They need to win this, and we need to win the. They need to win this one as the semi-final. Then they need to win the final. What? Yeah, you weren't lying, boy.
Have you seen what Nike have done to the New England strip?
No.
I was just watching it before I come on. It only just popped up on my phone. They've changed the St. George flag. They've changed it. It's like a white background with the red cross on the back of the collar.
Mm.
They've changed it. They've made it like multicoloured.
Why? Because of the LGBT or what?
I ain't got a clue. I never really read too much into it, but it's like, I don't know, man. I don't think it's going to go down too well.
Well, sure, the traditional thing is the St. George's is red and white.
Yeah, exactly. That's like it's taking away our identity as an Englishman, as English fans, English women as well. It's like they're taking away the identity.
Yeah.
They want to do that with the
St. Andrews Irishman. I don't understand it.
Nah, but you've got the St. George flag, you've got the St. Andrew's cross, you've got St. Patrick's. Has St. Patrick got something for Ireland, or is it just a flag on their kit? I'm not sure. I know like the Scottish have St. Andrews, they've got the same. They've got like the blue background with the white cross, like X, and I think the Welsh are St. David, isn't they? They've got their own saints. All
we got St. Patrick, but on the football jersey, I think it's just green, white, and gold, maybe on the back, but that's about it.
Right, yeah.
Our jerseys are shite anyway. The rugby jersey is a nice one. The football one isn't up to much. If you want to get a nice jersey from my country, it's the rugby gear. The rugby gear is nice. The football gear is shoddy.
I bet Nike. See, Nike are an American company, right? Nike.
Yeah, they are a big one.
I wonder if they changed the stars and stripes on their football shirts.
Of course not.
course not. So
There'll
why
be
they do?
riots, man. There'll be people killed.
Yeah, exactly. It's an absolute farce. It's disgusting.
The
It's taken
militia.
our identity.
It's annoyed you a bit, yeah? It's annoyed you.
Yeah, it has, man. It has.
After getting under your skin a bit, yeah?
Yeah, it has. It's all about.
Let's see
It's
what
all,
Tommy Johnson has to say about it, eh? Oh, no, sorry, Tommy Robinson. Let's see what Tommy Robinson has to say. Tommy Robinson will be
yeah.
marching to Westminster. You
Yeah,
could
we
be there
don't
with him.
like
Robinson.
Oh, yeah.
You could be there with the EDL. I'm joking, guys. Lee isn't with the EDL. You could be like that. Robinson.
No, I just think it's
Tommy Robinson's not going to like that, Lee. Tommy is not going to like it.
No, he's going to kick off probably.
He's not going to like that, man. No,
We're
no,
all
no.
supposed to just roll over and just accept it. But the FA have obviously got to okay this. Obviously, like the night, the shirt.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
The FA have got to okay it. So what's going on, man?
They're probably getting money, bro. Like if they wanted to do that, why don't they have two? Like even on the sleeves, like one side the St. George's, the other side the multicolored. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
it's just
two. But don't change the one, yeah.
Yeah, nah, man. Why would they do that? It's like you've got to be ashamed.
It's a bad omen for the Euros.
Hey?
It's a bad omen for the Euros, man.
Yeah.
It's not a good omen. No. And Ben White's not going to be there, maybe.
Saka's pulled out and all, I've heard, of these friendlies.
He's injured, yeah. He got injured.
This is what I'm talking about. These friendlies are a fucking joke, mate. Sorry for swearing. They're a joke.
Who?
The friendlies.
Ah, yeah. A waste of time, yeah.
We've got
bad timing in the season as well.
Is it what?
It's bad timing as well during a season, you know.
Of course it is.
It's the crunch of the season in England.
What City when we come back from this international break? What are we going to do? So Gabriel Magalhaes as well pulled out, injured. Saka.
Yeah, I saw that chat.
Two of our main players. These friendlies. It's mate, I feel like going mad.
Training, man. Training ground injuries.
Can be avoided. Like I said on the video, like I don't know. I might be explaining them just sort of precautionary ones. You know, like, well, let me have a little break, let me have a little rest, so I'm ready for the next game.
Nothing is to be achieved with the friendlies. I agree with you, man, because the England squad, as it is now, is ready. All they have to do is turn up in Germany at the end of the season, turn up in Germany in June, get to the training camp, and then you can do work, but it's all light work. Like, you don't do crazy training before a tournament. You do light training.
Yeah.
Just work maybe on their fitness, and then they have a couple of rest days.
Yeah.
It's about the squad coming together and being united.
Of course. And why do they do
the level they're at now is the level they're going to be at the Euros. You can't achieve anything in such a short space of time.
No, of course not. And
players need to rest. You know, they need to rest.
Yeah. So why do they do light training? For what reason do they do light training? So they don't get no injuries. Less chance.
Yeah. But the set pieces and stuff.
What's happened?
You can talk about set pieces and you know, they can be sitting down in the conference center at the hotel, like, you know, watching each player of the opposition, you know, like a bit of, but
of course
the players need to rest. You know
they can have a little kick about, a little run about and all that. They need to rest and they know each other.
Yeah, gentle.
They know each other.
Yeah.
What are they doing? Intense fitness training or something in the training for these two poxy friendly games. It's mate.
There's no need for that. Yeah, there's no need for that.
Yeah, I'm hoping it's just superficial.
They're not competitive games. At least if it's a competitive game, it's competitive. But international is like, come on, it's not going to be really competitive. Yeah, it's just an international. Not like here. This is a playoff. You can't achieve anything. You won't find out anything about the team. He should know his squad. He should know his best 11. He should know how he wants to set up. And the fitness is already in place. They're young guys, bro. These are young men we're talking about here. A lot of them are very young. They're fit. They're ready. They just need to get to the tournament, do their thing. It's too late to achieve anything now. I don't know why they're, you know, that's Southgate for you, bro. He's a fucking bottle job anyway. Like, can't take a penalty. Pardon my language.
Yeah, he's a yes man, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a shit penalty taker as well.
A shit penalty taker.
Yeah, you would men like Alan Shearer, boys like that in the team, and then you had that clown missing a penalty. I mean, I would have killed him if I was Shearer. I would actually strangled him.
I remember. I
Shit penalty.
think it was a Pizza Hut advert when there was Stuart Pearce, Chris Waddle, all sitting, and it was just after Euro 90 or a year after Euro 96. And it was like they took Gareth Southgate out for a pizza. And they said, "Don't worry, Gareth, we've missed him as well." And it was like that. You know what I mean? I remember that. Yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake! We were lucky to have Jack Charlton back in the day, and we were grateful to have Jack as manager.
Yeah,
Jack was a real one for the Irish, man.
I remember him managing the Republic. Yeah.
Jack is a nice guy, man. When he died, I actually cried, Lee. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
He put us on the map, bro. I didn't cry my heart out, but I shed a tear that night when he died.
Didn't he get
Jack was all right, boy.
Let me think. What year was it? Was it 94?
USA 94.
Was it World Cup USA 94?
Yeah, USA 94. We were there.
Yeah.
And he got us to Italia 90.
Okay, yeah.
We could have won at Italia 90. I think we could have been champions that year. People laugh when I say that. But I honestly think that we could have won the World Cup that year.
So
we were there or thereabouts, man. We were there or thereabouts. Italy beat us 1-0. And they went far. I mean, they were narrowly edged out by Argentina. You know? I think that year we had a chance, man.
So did England.
We had a chance in 1990. Yeah, England did too, yeah. But that was the one year that I think Ireland had they had a gritty team, yeah.
Yeah, through again.
Wow.
Oh. It's a penalty, isn't it, ref? Oh.
I'll tell you in 30 seconds. I'll tell you in 30 seconds. Finland are a bit weak though in the forwards. Finland are a bit weak in the forwards.
He wouldn't have counted. He's offside.
Ah, that's nice. I remember Gareth Bale. Oh, here's a chance. Immediately from the goal kick, they attack. Yeah, that's Wales. They're quick. But I remember we played them and Gareth Bale was talking out of his arse. I don't know when that was. It was a while ago now. And they were going for qualification for a tournament, and it was the playoffs, and they hadn't played us yet. And he was talking about the next round when Wales get through. That pissed a few people off, but we beat them 1-0. And he couldn't play because he was injured, but he was talking about the next round. Gareth Bale was. He was talking about Wales in the next round. The game hadn't been played yet. It was a formality, was it? They still had to beat us.
Yeah.
Somehow, don't ask me how, we beat them.
The old football gods,
face, man.
Humble
pie. We went out marching that night. You know the Irish, we love to march.
Yeah.
We went out marching. We were marching up and down the streets, boy. Any fellas that look like Gareth Bale. Oh. Any guys with ponytails and long hair, they got it. You know what I mean?
Run.
Marching up and down the street.
With the Alice band.
Yeah. Gave Tommy Robinson a call then. He came and joined us.
Yeah.
Tommy Robinson. He's a funny guy, though, Robinson, man. I'm not going to get into politically, but you can't help but being amused.
It's funny.
He was being trolled by a fella, you know. So he rang up the guy. He found out where he lived and he went to his house and the guy was out, but his mum answered. And the next day the guy met him in a bar. And in fairness, the guy turned up, right? He met him and they actually only discussed things. But the guy actually, in fairness, he manned up. The guy that was abusing him online. He actually manned up, bro. He turned up.
Did you see? What I mean? Did you see that? I know we're going off for football briefly, but did you see the panorama sting that they tried to do to him?
No, never. I must look for it on YouTube. Panorama is a good show, man.
The geezer who the producer, I can't think of his name, mate. They proper tried to stitch him up, Tommy Robinson. They proper tried to do him. Tried
to hang him there.
Yeah, they did. They really did. But what they didn't know is the girl that he was talking to was in with Tommy. And it said like hidden camera in a purse or whatever. And I can't remember it. So I don't want to quote it because it was about 2 or 3 years ago, I think it was. That I only see it once, and was. He did try and proper stitch him up.
Yeah. It's a bit unfair trying to bait someone, man, isn't it? Trying to trap someone like you're
Yeah,
trying
but
to bait
the
them,
girl,
you know. You're trying to
was,
bait the.
yeah, the girl was on Tommy's side, and she was like playing along with it, and they got. Well, nothing happened though. Nothing happened to the geezer, producer. As far as I know, nothing happened. Panorama was still on. It was still going. He called it Panodrama.
Look,
I
I
think
tell
he
you,
put it on a big screen. He put it on a big
yeah,
screen. Something.
yeah. They'd want to be careful though with things like that because there's always one or two like people out there like radicals that might take offense to that because they might believe the same as Tommy. You know, there's always one or two guys out there that might not take a liking to it, and they might actually do something about it. You know, like radicals, huh?
Yeah.
Like away from the mainstream. They never attended a march. They never spoke to him in person, but they were watching him and his movement, and you know what I mean. There's always one or two guys out there that could cause a bit of trouble. I mean,
Yeah.
fuck it. Do you remember back in the day, by when Jill Dando was murdered? Do you remember
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
That was crazy, right?
Yeah. Crime Watch, weren't she? She was
Yeah,
on Crime Watch.
yeah. Outside her doorstep,
Yeah.
she
Of
had been
course.
doing a program about certain gangs. I'm not going to get into the details, but right outside her doorstep at like 3 p.m., man,
Yeah. Murdered.
in
Unbelievable.
Fulham, in Fulham. You know what I mean? A well-to-do area of London, yeah, but professional hate. That Jill Dando thing, by was, do you know what I mean? It came up again recently because I think it was like the anniversary, but or the
Okay.
end of last year was the anniversary, but that was crazy, but no one is beyond the. That was nuts. Anyway, it's 1-0 to Wales, guys. Unfortunately, come on, Finland.
Is Finland near Switzerland? I'm not very good with geography.
No, Scandinavia. Finland's in Scandinavia.
I
Like
thought Switzerland
Finland,
was.
Finland, Norway, Denmark. Switzerland is by Italy.
Oh.
So I'm just north of Italy. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
between Italy to the south, Germany to the north, France to the west, and Austria to the east.
Okay.
I'll send you a
You're
little
in the
map of
middle,
it
like you've
later.
got like. Yeah, I see.
Yeah,
Italy
we're
down.
we're 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 right in between. Yeah, we're between Germany and Italy. If I can get there for the summer, I'll try to get to Munich for a match because Munich is like 3 hours from me. You know,
Okay.
because there's games in Munich. You know, maybe I can get there even if I just go there and soak up the atmosphere. You know what I mean?
Arsenal playing Bayern Munich. We get tickets for that.
Fucking, I'd
Did
love
you go
that.
to
That'd be
Munich to
cool.
watch Arsenal?
I used to live in Munich before,
Okay.
long time ago. I saw them in the cup. Yeah, I got a cup ticket, the German cup, for 10 euro, bro. Their prices are very. They make sure that the working class can go support the team. Arsenal's are like the most expensive. Munich keep it at like a certain level so that most people can go. You know. I saw the cup, man. I saw Schweinsteiger score for Bayern. That was a long time ago.
Wow.
Bastian
Yeah.
Schweinsteiger scored the winner. Yeah.
She's
But the
like my
stadium is
missus.
cool. Stadium is cool, man. 60,000 capacity, roaring their heads off.
Yeah. My missus tried to get me tickets for the Tottenham Arsenal game. And for that game only, for one ticket.
At the
Yeah.
Emirates.
No, it's at Tottenham, minute. It's away.
You'll be a brave man going there, man.
Yeah, well, it was my birthday's
Brave
on
going there.
my birthday's the day before on the 26th. That game's on the 27th. She
Mm,
was going to get me a ticket for my birthday.
mm.
Have a guess how much they wanted?
300?
Yeah, 300. Bang on. 300.
They're taking the piss by. You'd drop.
Obviously, she went online and was looking, trying to get one for that
Yeah.
game because it was a North London derby. It's £300. They can't justify that, can you?
You could easily drop a grand there, man, between food and drinks and the day out.
Oh,
You could easily drop a grand. I mean, no one has that money to be thrown around these days.
no way. Well, she bought me this instead. Like, I've got it early. I got like my MacBook.
It's more practical, man. But
Yeah.
look for different games throughout the season, and there's ones will be, you know, you might be up high in the stand at the back, but at least you won't be spending 300 quid.
I'm definitely gonna. I haven't been. I've been to the Emirates twice. I think.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Oh, 3 times. Sorry. I went to see a concert
Mm.
at the Emirates years ago, and then I think it was Coldplay. I don't even like Coldplay. I got tickets for nothing, so I went anyway with my friend of mine. And then yeah, I can't remember what games it was now. But yeah, I've got to start going. I want to start going over there. Now we're playing good. Now we're challenging. I want to start going back. I used to go over Highbury quite a lot.
Yeah, you should.
It was easier to get tickets in them days.
Yeah. Try to get to know some season ticket holders, because when they can't make it, they might give you the ticket.
Oh,
Like
that's it. Yeah, I did.
I got one
I
at
did have
face
that.
value once for £60.
I did
Can't
have
complain, man.
that.
Southampton, can't complain.
Yeah, I did have that. I knew loads of people over there.
Mm.
They used to phone me up, say, "You fancy going?" I went, yeah, well, all right, sweet. And I used to just go. You know what I mean? I knew other people there. Clock End, North Bank, both ends.
That's one way around it, you know. I mean, that's one thing you got to do. When I was living here in Switzerland years ago, my ex-girlfriend, she did it for my birthday. She got me tickets. She got like the season ticket card, yeah. So your man posted them out to us, believe it or not. And then when we used them, we posted them back. But when I went in, there was a guy trying to make a name for himself, I think, at the turnstile, a young guy. And he was trying to make a name for himself, I think, and they were checking everyone's tickets, you know. So I scanned the card, the turnstile opened, I went through, and then he questioned it after I went through, and he was like, "Oh, there's a problem with this, blah blah blah." I think he was trying to make a name for himself. She got 2 grand with hers. There was a problem with mine. It was paid, yeah. Like it's like you top it up almost. So it was paid.
Yeah.
I went through, and we had like the receipts, yeah, that the money had been put on, the payment, everything. That was it. The turnstile opened, man. The thing went green. The card was legit.
Yeah.
Went through anyway, and I was like, "Here we go. My fucking birthday. I haven't been to the stadium in ages, and this fucker's not going to let me in." And everything was legit on our side, yeah. Next minute, there was another fella there checking tickets, and he came over and he looked at the young fella and he took the card out of his hand and said, "It's paid. Let them through." He said the money. He said the club have received the money. The money is in the fucking club's bank account. He said, "Just let them through." Your man was trying to make a name for himself, I think. I was that close now I know the cops would be called, yeah, and I'd be handcuffed, but I was that close to fucking having a go at him. I was that close by. But I just bit my lip for a moment. I see the way it would play out. And I'm not a lunatic, yeah, but I mean, this was my birthday, bro. I wanted to see the game. We had the tickets. Your man was trying to make a name for himself, man. You know, one of these guys, a job's worth.
Yeah, of course.
Big deal, man. Big deal. Big situation. I mean, do I look like a mug?
You get that in every walk of life, though, don't you? You get that in every walk.
It's lucky though, the more experienced I came over, looked at it and said, "Tickets paid, let them through." And the man was like, "Look," and he said, "It's paid. The money has been paid. Yeah? They paid. Let them through." Yeah. Luckily, bro, I was starting to get shorty. You know what I mean? I thought he was going to, seriously, man, he wasn't going to let us in. I could see the pitch. He wasn't going to let us in, man. You know, I was in the belly of the stadium, bro. I could hear the
crowd, yeah.
I was getting shorty, man. I was getting shorty. The old school gunner. I was a younger man then. I was well able. I was like, "Oh, here we go now. Here we go. He's not going to let me in." And the girl with me was kind of like, she was panicking a bit because, you know, I was like, "It's his birthday. It's his present." And I was like, "What's this guy's problem, man? Fuck." Yeah. I stayed quiet though. I just let it play out. I was like, "All right, let's see what happens." Come on, like. Some fellas buy, they just, you know what I mean? Mugs. Exactly. Come on, Finland. Let's put some manners on those Welsh. Do you like the way I say that, yeah? When I was working in London, I used to say that all the time, and I swear, I was only doing it for a joke. No, yeah, I was trying to wind people up. But I was watching England play, you know? And I was at the top of my voice, especially with the rugby as well. Come on, whoever was playing them, I don't know who was, I didn't care. Put some manners on them. Teach them a lesson. And the place is full of English people having their dinner. And I could see them, like, a few raised eyebrows. I was only doing it now, man, taking the piss, yeah. I didn't have a problem with them, you know. I was actually supporting them, but I was only doing it to get a rise. Also, there's some people you wouldn't do that to, yeah. I see them come into the hotel, I was like, okay, maybe not him, but yeah, I was like, come on, put some manners on them. You know what I mean? Let's teach them a lesson. You know what I mean? Let's put some manners on these. I
love that phrase. Put some manners.
And they were looking at me like, "Did he really say that?" And they could hear the Irish accent, so they were like, looking like. But guys were with their wives, so they weren't willing to do anything with the woman there. If it was a bunch of 6 guys, I might have had a problem. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I was only trying to rise them. I was only joking with them. I was like, come on, put some manners on them. It was on the big screen, man, on the big screen. We're all watching it laughing. Come on, Finland. Put some manners on the Welsh. They don't look like they're playing at all, Finland, do they? Did they turn up for the game? It's embarrassing. Oh, my God.
Just trying to work out how they play. Looks like they're playing with 3 centre back. I know he's dropped into make it 4 now. Here we go. No, I was wrong there.
Yeah, they went 4-2, and the boys are playing 4-3-3.
Yeah.
Finland are playing a 4-3-3, but Wales have got 2 forwards, like left-sided, right-sided, but obviously the wing-backs, like you see, are pushing forward, when they can. But Finland look very kind of slow.
It's always international football's like this, though, Dave, isn't it? I can't watch it, mate. Seriously, I can watch it like. Do you know after the group stages of a tournament? So you got like the quarterfinals, the semi-finals, and the final. That's when I get interested. But before that, I went to Euro 2004. Was it? Fucking hell, 20 years ago, bro. In Portugal.
Jesus, was it 20 years ago? That seems like yesterday.
Yeah, so we watched England, France, England, Switzerland.
Oh, yeah, the Swiss. That must have been with Chapuisat.
Switzerland, Rooney. I think Rooney he scored a hat-trick in that game. I think he did.
Against Switzerland?
Yeah.
About time somebody put them in their place.
And
about time someone put the Swiss in their place, by.
Who was the games? It was France, Switzerland, and then who was the last game? I can't think who it was.
Portugal, no?
Croatia, yeah.
Okay, Croatia. Good team, man. Croatia are always good.
That was the 3 games that we went for the group games. We didn't stay for the
knockout.
Yeah.
That must have been fun, though.
It was in Portugal. Yeah, it was good holiday, man. We had a holiday as well,
fun,
like 2 weeks.
Yeah, it must have been fun.
Yeah.
Isn't that the one where in the knockout phase, Rooney clashed with Ronaldo, wasn't it? Ronaldo faked for the
penalty. When he winked. Got him sent off.
Yeah. He went like that.
Yeah.
Job done.
Yeah.
Rooney was like,
job done.
Yeah, Rooney was like Shrek. Rooney was like Shrek.
Shrek.
Good player, though. Good player, in fairness. For 16, man, when he came on the scene, he was...
Well, he scored against us, his first
Premier League goal. He beat Seaman, bro. He beat David Seaman, all ends up. Smashed it in. Good player, man. 16.
Get that goal, yeah.
I don't like Rooney, yeah.
But why did he square it?
16.
He should have squared that, Johnson. You'll see it in a minute.
Finland need to square the ball into the net. That's what they need to do.
Why don't he square that? Look. Why don't he square it? Jesus Christ, it's an open goal if he squares it.
I don't know about it. Sometimes.
He didn't even look up. He didn't look up. The other man was over. There was a man over.
Sometimes people don't, you know what I mean? Yeah, Johnson.
Did you see that? Did you see that video? Gareth Southgate was not done.
No.
Did you watch it?
I need to, though, man. Christ, I'm very bad. I'm very bad these days. I've been staying in bed too late, man. I've been lazy. Seriously.
She's had me right at it, at the ass.
Let me watch it now. Fuck. I always say I will, then I never do. Yeah, but Southgate, I don't know. Did your man have a falling out with him, or was it his assistant, Ben White? Did Ben White have a falling out with him?
Collins, Steve. What was his name? Oh man, I forgot his name's going at me head again.
Football Dad's Army. Here we go. Here we go. 444 subscribers. I don't know how he did it. United won Southgate, is it? Is that the one?
Yeah.
That
So
would
Jim
be a match
Ratcliffe.
made in, that would be a match made in heaven, boy. I hope it happens. They won't win the league for another 50 years. Oh, you're looking very dapper in your white t-shirt, man. Yeah, this is the way it's going, is it? Football Lovers Channel.
Football Lovers Channel, yeah.
I've seen him like that. I've watched the intro once or twice, obviously, but I like with full concentration, and I was like, I looked at it and I said, that's the intro, because I knew you looked different without the beard, yeah. And then I
Yeah.
saw that the intro had you with the beard. I was like, it's the intro. There we go, Garrett Southgate. I like what you did, man. You have like the little window, yeah. You win the window.
Yeah,
and
I'm trying to make it a bit more appealing to watch.
entertaining, yeah.
Yeah.
But what you'll find is when it like I used to make like the worst content ever, terrible stuff. Not that it's much better now, but it was just rock bottom, like real crap. No one ever watching for many, many years. No one watching. And what I found was when it just happens, like this, what you're making here, yeah, is exactly the same as what Troops does, AFTV. Okay, they put a little bit more money behind it. Like, Goldberg for Man United, Mark Goldberg.
Mm-hmm.
His channel is like look at all the stats and stuff he has on the main screen, the screen here when he's doing it. He like someone
Goldbridge, you mean?
professionally did that for him, yeah, like professional.
You mean
But,
Goldbridge?
yeah, sorry, Goldbridge. What I call him, Goldberg. Goldberg was the wrestler. Goldbridge, yeah. So Goldbridge, but like his
yeah, he's got great. His background is wicked. Yeah,
professional, yeah. But what I find is like what you're doing here is like what the others are doing. You will see when it grows and suddenly it becomes popular, you can be like me and do like, okay, I have a small channel, but you can make like a little watch along like this, and normally a lot of people will watch. You know what I mean? It's like all that needs to happen is for you to kind of get discovered, because like the content you're creating here now is good quality. That's what people don't realize. You need to realize that you just need to get a little bit of momentum and a little bit of kind of people viewing it. The content itself is good quality. Do you know what I mean?
I've got
if that makes sense, you know what I mean?
Oh, thank you. I've got one there.
That makes sense.
But,
it's true though.
I heard there was a Spurs fan said that they're going to finish above Arsenal. That video on there.
What season?
I don't know. I thought it was a football terrace, but it wasn't. I pinned a comment to
We're
it.
not talking about this season anyway, obviously.
Oh, they was talking about this season.
Tell them to give up the drugs.
Yeah, well,
stop smoking that shit.
I've done a response to it. I've done a response video. It's got like 2K views on it.
They must be on their heads, man. They're obviously not feeling well. Something upset them, obviously. They're not playing with the full deck.
Yeah, but I put Spurs will finish above Tottenham, and I've got Spurs will finish above Arsenal, and I've got Arteta on the thumbnail looking down like that. And then the content, and someone commented, "You must be crazy saying things like that." I said, "Did you watch the video?" I'm responding to what somebody else has said. It's like someone had just commented on it on the thumbnail and the title and not watched the video. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Didn't pay any attention, yeah.
Yeah, but I'll say you must be crazy. I've even put like Arnold Schwarzenegger on it. Arnold Schwarzenegger, like when in Commando, when he says no and shoots him.
You got a lot of views on that one, man. And you got like 25. I like the way you do it with like a blacked out the screen black behind you. And you put how do you use those clips like with Arnold Schwarzenegger and stuff? How do you do that? Without copyright?
You're allowed to do what they call it fair use.
Man.
They call it fair use. Like you can only use like 2 or 3 seconds. And it's a fair use copyright. Like you can, you know.
Where do you get the clips from?
Hey?
Where do you actually get the clip?
I get the clip from yarn.co. So YARN.co.
Yarn.co.
Yeah. And then there's loads of clips in there. You can put in like a quote like, show me the money. Right?
Yeah,
It'd have him, Cuba Gooding Jr. going, show me the money. And it goes, and then it cuts off. So it's about 3 or 4 seconds. And then I use a downloader to download them.
I saw him, I saw him in London in the theatre. I went to see Chicago.
Yeah.
Not my kind of thing, to be honest, but it was all right. But he was the manager of like the dancers. Cuba Gooding was there up on stage, why?
Yeah.
I was like, holy shit, boy, he's actually here. I was looking at him like that. It's him, boy. He was a bit older, but yeah, I seen him.
Yeah. I first saw him in that, what was it, Boys in the Hood? I think the film was Boys in the Hood. Yeah.
Yeah, excellent.
With
like
Ice
that.
Cube.
Yeah, Boys in the Hood, yeah, with Ice Cube.
Mm.
Excellent. I have the T-shirt.
Yeah. What's that there?
Come on, Finland. Oh, yeah, this is the chance you're talking about, is it? Yeah, definitely Wales are a better team. There's no doubt about that. Wales are definitely a better team, yeah.
They've got a free kick on the edge of the box.
They're just a better team.
David Brooks. Who did he play for? It's gone right at me again. Was it Forest? Did he play for Forest?
Aidan Brooks.
David Brooks.
David Brooks. Never heard of him.
Yeah, I have.
Nah, I just said I actually never heard of the guy. I'm not too up on international football because since the Irish team kind of capitulated, I don't, I can't get excited about the Irish team. So maybe one day the Irish will come back. We'll have our time again. But right now, yeah.
Does anyone in the chat know who David Brooks played for? I think it was Nottingham Forest for some reason.
Brooksy.
Yeah.
Let me check.
I'm checking
David
now.
Brooks. He's obviously a young player.
Championship club.
David Brooks, footballer.
Southampton.
He's only a kid.
There's a goal.
Yeah, Southampton. He's only a baby. Jesus, look at him.
Oh, there's a goal.
Again.
Yeah.
So that's it. 2-0.
No, who we played for? It was at Bournemouth.
Yeah, Bournemouth. Yeah, I seen
That's
it there.
how I remember him. It was Bournemouth, definitely.
Who's the Welsh player getting a warning there? The Welsh number 15 got a warning from the ref for standing in the wall. Whatever he was doing,
What was he doing? He didn't do nothing.
Ah, for Christ's sake. Finland, like, why did Finland actually come to Wales? Why didn't they just stay at home with their wives and their kids, enjoy life? Why go to the airport? Why get on the plane? Why come to the stadium when you're going to play shit? I'm being serious, man. They're embarrassing themselves out there. Fucking embarrassing. They let's have it right? It's not like they just turned up a half an hour away and went to their home stadium. They came all the way to Wales. They got up, they took a flight, they got off the plane, they came to the stadium, and they go out and they play like that. This is a Euro qualifier, a playoff. They're playing like man. Like, you ever see the like the Division 1 playoff or the Premier playoff? Like at the end of the season, yeah?
Yeah, the playoffs.
Look at the way the teams play in that. It's like do or die, all or nothing, 4-3.
They're great games. They're normally fantastic. Do you know what?
Exactly.
That's the richest game.
And look at this crap.
That's the richest game in sport, in football.
Is it?
The money they earn from going through the playoffs.
Qualification.
Yeah.
Fucking Finland, man.
Cole Hine, ain't he Arsenal player?
Yeah, that's right. Keeper.
Yeah. He's the Arsenal keeper, isn't he? Yeah.
Yeah, Arsenal keeper. Poland 1, Estonia 0. Oh no, Karl Hein in trouble. They have Estonia are down to 10 men. No chance. Poland are crap, but Estonia are down to 10 men. Poland are like Finland. I'm going to get in trouble one of these days for my outlandish comments. Anyway, it's going to happen one of these days.
You reckon?
I'm going to have to back it up. Yeah, someone's going to comment on one of my videos underneath. Old school, you suck. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm going to say,
yeah, you get plenty of them. I'll get told to shut up. I'll get told to.
like, so does your mother. You know what I mean? That's what I'll say to him now when he tells me I suck. Say, so does your mother.
You know, I've texted things back before. What are you going to do? You know what I mean? What are you going to do?
Yeah, what's your problem?
My
channel, my content. Everyone's entitled to their opinion, you included. You know what I mean? That's what I say it. I just say, look, I'm entitled to my opinion, man. So are you. Simple. No need to get, you know what I mean? And it's always the ones then that can't back it up. Keyboard warriors. They got big mouths.
Yeah, they don't put their faces out there, do they?
No.
They don't do a show and start slagging people off.
No.
Come on the show. Come on the show and debate that then, isn't it?
Man up. Yeah, at least show him face. He's too busy though because his mummy's making his dinner for him. Then he's going to bed at 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
Fucking idiot. He's got his homework done and he's got his bag ready for the morning. The plonker.
Make sure he's doing his homework.
Fucking mug. Idiots, man. Yeah, but on your channel, you know what I mean? People come on my channel, I respect their opinions. Like if we differed about something now, there'd be no malice. I'd be like, you know what I mean? That's the man's opinion. Done. Finished. Then we move on. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't know, they just can't.
Everyone's entitled to
life is short. They haven't lived. They don't live in the real world. Go out onto the streets, tell me what you see. Do you know what I mean? They need someone. And you know why they behave like that? Because there's no consequences for them. These days, do you know what I mean? These days, do you know what I mean? No consequences,
Listen, there consequences.
I'm glad I'm the age I am, though. And I'm sure you're glad that you're the age you are now because, you know, school kids know, man, like with their phones and stuff, like cyber mobbing. You know, they're awful to each other. Some of them.
It's terrible.
They're really mean to each other, man. They're really mean. You know what I mean? And they do it to like 14 and 15-year-olds. Oh, it's different generations, man.
Yeah, mate. It's a different world. They get a prize for coming last in the race. You know what I mean? At school, if you didn't win the race or come in the top three, like gold, silver, bronze, or sports day, whatever, you weren't getting you don't get a prize for coming last. Just, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, that's a fucking joke. You don't learn that. What do you learn if you get rewarded for losing? What do you learn?
Yeah, the woke crew, the woke initiative thing.
Woke. Listen, I see
someone.
I see something on Facebook, right? I don't want to, go too into it, but it was National Gender Swap Day or something like that in the school where the girls can dress as boys and the boys can dress as girls. I tell you what, I would absolutely go.
What was the point of that?
I don't know. It was just that's Gender Appreciation Day or something.
There's no point to it, though. Yeah, I get you. Yeah.
It wasn't in any school where my kids go or anything like that. But it was apparently it was a thing. I don't know if it was the person who put it on there was having a wind up, you know. But my God, I would have gone to the school. I would have gone mental.
Yeah.
Don't teach my kids that sort of crap, man.
Yeah,
I don't agree with
you're
that.
The parent at the end of the day, you're the legal guardian.
You're entitled to disagree with that sort of behaviour.
You're the legal guardian, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you have a right, you have a say. Sure, they don't. Some of them, they think they're above the law, man. The teachers think they're above the law.
Oh, they've got one back. That's Pookie. Any the Norwich striker? Is he still at Norwich?
I don't have a clue because I haven't seen it yet. AFC is here. Saski's saying it's the parents' fault. Here we go. Softies.
It's not. it's not only the parents, right? It's society as well. It's the way the society has changed and wrapping this
Enabling it,
more,
enabling it.
and they're getting taught
Yeah.
things in school that
Beautiful goal. Put the Welsh back in their place. A Pookie. Oh, that's that Muppet. I
for
hate him.
Norwich. He's scored a
Yeah, I
penalty for
hate
Norwich.
him,
Remember
man.
that goal he scored for Norwich? Yeah.
I hate him, bro. He started a fight with us in one game we played against them. And he was like picking on our players the whole time and diving and making a nuisance of himself. I hate that guy. So I know, guys, I don't mean to be, but I can't stand that player, man. I can't,
How
just
I
because
hate
of
you
the
as a
way he
player.
played against us, yeah, like cheating, diving, fouling, and then cheating himself, fouling over.
Oh,
He was
he was
fouling
like
us,
that and all.
and then he
He's
was
still
going
sick.
down easy in front of the ref. You know what I mean?
Diego Costa, he done it to us countless times.
Oh, brilliant player, Costa, though. I'd take him in Arsenal.
Yeah, well, I didn't
At
like
his
it when
peak.
I didn't like it when it was against us.
Yeah, but he was an effective player. Like he was, but this guy is just scum. This guy Pookie.
Mhm.
He was fouling us like serious fouls. Then when he started to, when we went ahead, he started to dive to try to win free kicks. So one minute he was playing like this, and then when we got in front, he started altering it and diving and looking for frees and complaining to the ref. So it was just ugly. Everything he did, man. That guy.
Yeah.
I mean, he's definitely on the hit list. That guy. I haven't forgotten him, man. He was awful. First half, they were winning, so he was doing this. Second half, he was going down in the box because they were losing. The guy is just a scumbag.
Yeah, they think that's all tactical now, don't they?
Tactical, is it? It'd be tactical if I get a hold of him.
Yeah.
I'll show him
Okay.
tactical. Jesus Christ.
Who's that?
Scumbag.
AFC always. Dave and Lee, big up. Big up to you.
Yeah, AFC, man. He's a real one.
Proper.
Yep. All right, come on, Finland. God is with you. The Irish are supporting you, lads. We're on your side.
Kids are all wally boys and girls now. There's too much of these social media, too much computers. It's they don't. When I was
They
young, I
know
used
too
to go
much,
out and
man.
make
They
camps
know too
and
much.
play run outs and do you know what I mean? Go out and be about town.
They know too much, Lee, bro.
Eh?
They know too much. And if you lay a hand on them, you're the bad guy. And they're the ones that are giving it the
Mate,
big one in the
you
city.
can't even chastise your own children. You can't even you shout at your children. They tell their teacher. They get the social services involved.
Yeah,
It's a
they're
nightmare.
they're growing up faster as well, Like I'm from the old school. They're growing up quick, man. Like
Can I
the
just run and get
young obviously.
a bottle of water?
Yeah, no problem, man. Do your thing.
Right, I'll be back in 1 sec.
No problem. Relax, do your thing. Come on, Finland. Yes, 2-2.
It's half time. It's half time.
I was trying to fool you, huh? 2-2. It's half time. Oh yeah, it's half time. Half time. Wales 2, Finland 1. Yeah. Finland 1. All right, man. What's going on?
Right.
All right, all right. Are you drinking, huh? Just water.
Oh, it's vodka, really.
Is that what it is it?
Yeah.
Finnish vodka, is it? Vodka from Finland. Oh, fuck. Are you looking forward to Easter?
Yeah. Got
Yeah?
all the family round. Yeah. It's going to be, there's a few coming round because she's got a new house.
Nice. Nice, Yeah, my buddy became a father for the third time in the early hours of the morning. So he's got 3 daughters now.
Mm.
So
Yeah,
I'll have to meet up with him. He's here in Switzerland. I'll have to meet up with him at some point. But at the moment, of course, he's probably knee deep in
when I
nappies.
was at school, I had the cane. You
What's
can't.
that?
Oh, AFC always. I was just reading his comment.
Let me put it up there 1 second. It's the next one, is it? When I was at school, I had the cane. You can't even fart without social services. Yeah, my dad used to slap me across the back of the legs, man, when I was younger, just across the back of the legs, like, and with a bit of moderate power. He didn't fucking kick my head.
My mum
A
used
bit of a
to
slap across the back of the legs.
My mum used to batter me. She used to hit me with frying pans and all sorts.
Oh shit!
Serious. Yeah.
I got grounded. I mean, grounding is a thing as well. That I don't do anymore.
Granny had a good hiding.
Grounded, man, for a week. I used to just go to school, up to my room. Yeah, that's what I was allowed to do, and come down for my dinner and back up to my room. So they used to bring me down for my dinner, and then send me back up.
Do you know if I had a curfew? If I was a minute late getting in from, say, I had to be in at 9:30. Oh, sorry. What? Excuse me.
Oh, that's the boss. Sorry, my little turn.
I'm on you.
All right, guys. Lee just taking a call. He's back.
What was I saying? Yeah, if I was a minute late getting in, that was a day in. So if I was 5 minutes late, I had to stay in for 5 days. My mum was a tyrant, mate. God bless her soul.
Yeah, but you turned out the way you did because of
discipline. Discipline, mate. The kids ain't
wrong with it, man. A bit of respect. You know what I
mean? Yeah, man.
Sure, you mind your own business when you're out and about. You don't be fucking, you know what I mean, butting into other people's, you know.
Yeah.
There's a lot to be said, man. There's a lot to be said. Yeah. I've had the belt from my dad. Hello, Dom Jolly settings. Dom Jolly? Why does that name sound familiar?
Who's that? Hello, I'm in a museum.
Oh, yeah. 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 Dom Jolly. I see Luke Littler is over in Dublin now. He's creating quite a stir there, this darts player.
Oh,
this young darts player, Littler. I'm not into darts, but I've just seen it on the news there. He's in Dublin now. And all the Irish fans are like, all the kids want to be like him, you know? That's a good thing. Not a bad thing. When I was young in school, the principals, teachers could smack you with a ruler. The fella with us, the woodwork teacher, he used to throw a duster at your head.
What, the chalk, the blackboard duster?
Yeah, with the wooden handle.
Yeah.
He'd actually throw it at your head, straight at your head.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, he used to throw it at your head. He was, I never seen him sober. He was always drunk in the class. I think he was in his car drinking. I think he used to go to his car and have an old swig and then come back in. But he was.
We made some hoochie stuff in science, I believe. Was it science? Yeah, science. You know, in school we made it out of potato skins or something. Remember making that, like the little hooch stuff? We made that.
We had a beautiful teacher in our school called Sandra Callan. So Sandra, I probably shouldn't say her name now, it doesn't matter. So Sandra was gorgeous and all the lads were crazy about her. She was, my God, man, I mean to say no by. This one no by was woof, oi. But we were doing science, and we were doing biology, and we came up to the chapter on like the reproduction system and all this. She took 2 weeks out because she knew what was coming. Yeah, we were all going to be like, miss. She came back after 2 weeks, right? And you know what she did? She started on the next chapter. We were fuming.
Brilliant.
We were just waiting, we were waiting for the beginning. Like I was literally like this. Look, when I went into class, I opened the science book I looked at where we were on the course material, and I looked at how many chapters until she came along. She called in sick. A man came in. He went through it. Oh, for God's sake, a substitute teacher. She came back and continued on like nothing had happened, and we were all like, mad disappointed. Oh man, they were the good old days in school. But she was a smart one because some of the boys, they were. It was going to get awkward for her. She would have a big red face. But those Catholics were a mean bunch, especially the nuns. Yeah, they could be. I wasn't in I was in a community school, which was probably not worse, but yeah, the nuns. My sister went to the convent, a convent, and it was obviously all girls. So we used to go down there then. Like obviously, my sister was ahead of me, so she was out of school when I turned up. But we used to go down there meeting the girls in our year from the convent. We used to go like half an hour on a Wednesday. We finish at 1, so we go down the fields and we meet them there. Because the convent girls wouldn't allow that. The nuns. Yeah, we used to meet the girls down there. Like, you know what I mean? On the half day on a Wednesday, we'd walk like 20 minutes to the school and meet the girls from our year.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Yeah, they couldn't stop that. You know what I mean. But yeah, they were strict. We had a community school. It was hell. It was hell. I'm not going to lie, man.
Euros. Who's winning the Euros, in your opinion? Did you see that?
Who's winning the Euros, in my opinion? I think France. Or Spain. I think England have the best squad, but it's all can Southgate get the best out of them is the question. It's how Southgate leads them into the games, yeah.
I'm going to stick my neck out and say England.
I think it's how Southgate leads them into the matches, though. They have the players. I've been saying it since
we've got the
last World Cup, yeah. They have the players. Before I met you, before I knew about your channel, before you came on here, I've been saying it. They have the players. It's how Southgate leads them. And you know what? They need a little bit of Lee. They need to play a little bit nasty sometimes. They're a very nice team to watch, but there's that little lack of...
Still.
A couple of guys need to pick up a yellow card. You know what I mean? A little bit of nasty stuff when necessary, when they don't have the ball. They're very kind of... When they have it, breathtaking football. All over the place. Brilliant players, powering forward. But they just go kind of a bit... They go kind of... They don't get themselves in the book. And that's Southgate. You need one or two guys that are... You need one or two in there that are going to kick people. They don't have that. That's one thing I would say.
Yeah, like I just mentioned him before, Stuart Pearce, someone like that, someone with a bit of
a bit of bite. Neil Ruddock, Ian Wright when he played was a bit of a scumbag sometimes. You know what I mean? A guy that's going to put himself above one even. I don't want to hurt someone not, but you know what I mean? Going hard. Dave, I forgot to DM last night. Do you want to settle it without going to court? They're offering me 100k. Got a appointment with my solicitor tomorrow to discuss it. Yeah. You discuss that with your solicitor, bro. That's the best thing you can do now. We'll say no more about it. But yeah, you discuss it with him, yeah. You discuss that with him, bro. That's the best thing you could do, man. Seriously. I mean, that's the best thing you could do, man. So you're aware of the whole... everything that's available to you. You know what I mean? Whatever you want to do. He's a good guy, AFC, man. He's a good guy. All right. But yeah, come on, Finland. Let's go for number 2. I want to see them get it. Where are you living, man? You might be asking. Are you living in London?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
London, yeah.
It should be easy to get to know people then for some tickets, so you can go to the games, like.
Yeah, no, I can, but they just want the money side of it. I know a couple of spibs as well, so they're cool, but they just want too much money, mate. I just can't afford it. It's not a working class sport anymore. Especially if you support one of the big teams.
It's definitely not that. Definitely not.
That's Leighton Orient's down the road. I might have to start going there to watch a game of football. Do you know
Yeah,
what I
but
mean?
you could, yeah, maybe save up though. You know what I mean? I don't know. I know it's pricey. Yeah.
Yeah,
I know
I
it's
know, but
really-
it's a lot. Well, I mean that ticket, that 300 quid ticket, was only for the Tottenham game. That was because it was a Tottenham game, North London derby. I mean, I suppose I could get it a bit cheaper, but it's still you're still looking at about £120, £130 for a ticket
Mm,
just
mm.
to watch 90 minutes of football. It's a lot of money, man. Especially when you don't earn a lot or you ain't got a lot. You know what I mean?
London is
If I start cracking it
London's
with it
expensive,
on
man.
YouTube, if I start cracking it and start nicking a few quid, then I'll be able to go, wouldn't I?
Dare me to tell Josh, nobody calls Azzurri, nobody cares Azzurri except Italians. Laugh loud. Why watch friendlies when real life playoffs that matter? Hey Dave, on good on Dave, old school. Ah, okay, thanks, man. Yeah, he's saying like that. Why watch a friendly when the playoffs are on, games that matter? Then he's supporting me, the
Yeah.
ultimate YouTuber. Me and you, we've got a kind of like a we've got like a little clique now, a little gang, a YouTuber gang. You know what I mean? Anyone steps out of line, we're going to have to deal with them.
Yeah.
That's what you got yourself into now, Lee. Lee, that's what you have to get yourself into now.
Of course, we're a
You
team
probably
now.
didn't realize that. You probably didn't realize.
We're a team. No, listen,
Come
we're a
on,
team.
Finland. Let's put some manners on the Welsh. Come on.
Yes.
I'm winding them up again. Yeah, come on, Finland. Put the manners on the Welsh. The worst one for me though, was the rugby game in the World Cup when Ireland lost to New Zealand. Oh,
Oh,
that was the lowest
Scott would
point
have
for
been
me,
happy
man.
about that. Did you have Scott on your show? He would have been happy about that.
Scott.
The man from tomorrow.
Yeah, I actually don't know where he was at that point. Was I even talking to him then? I think I was, but not as much as I am now. But when New Zealand beat us by, it was just I was like, well, sure, that was the best team we ever had, and we still didn't get over. We couldn't beat them.
I've never really been into rugby, to be fair. I've never really. I don't even know the rules properly. That's as much as I've watched it.
Break people's bones, I think, is basically the only rule. Hurt people. No, the rules. It's a fun enough game, but yeah, maybe everyone doesn't like it. I think it's like, but of course, compared to football, there's the men are men. Yeah, there's some men still in football, but rugby is a bit more.
No,
They get
goal.
up and they get on with it, man. There's no whinge in the
Oh, I
morning.
missed the goal. I missed it. Shit.
There was another goal.
There's another goal.
Come on, Finland.
I'm not telling you what way it's going.
I know who scored it. It's obviously Wales because they have a free kick. Oh fuck! Come on, Finland. Martinelli is out of Brazil games. Jesus, is anybody fit?
Martinelli's out. Gabriel Magalhaes is out.
They're not
Saka's out.
injured at all, though. There's nothing wrong with them.
All
Guys,
three. Two players got injured on international duty. Martinelli was already injured.
come on, Finland, for God's sake.
There's a player laying on the floor. He's got to be playing him on, surely.
Guys, come on and make sure you check out Lee's channel anyway. Yeah? Football Dad's Army. Okay? Do yourselves a favor. Come support him and check out his content. He did a recent upload about Gareth Southgate and what's going on with him in Man United. Rumours, I don't know, maybe after the Euros, he's just going to be their manager. It could be, It could be.
I'd love to see it. I'd love it.
It would actually be hilarious if he left before the Euros.
I'm going to quote Kevin Keegan. I'd love it. I'd love it.
I love it if we beat them. I'd love it. And then they lost.
Yeah. What's
Lee
that?
is the real gooner. You goddamn right he's a real gooner.
Yes, I am. True gooner.
He's not Lee Gunner, yeah?
Yeah.
He's Football Dad's Army.
Yeah, that's right.
This is not Lee Gunner, guys. This is not Lee Gunner, yeah?
I don't live to slag off my own football team.
This is not Lee Gunner.
Yeah.
This is Lee Gooner.
Yeah. Lee Gooner. I should change my channel to Lee Gooner.
Lee Gooner, like, and everyone would subscribe to you because they'd mix it up, yes? You'd get all these subscribers and everyone would mix it up. And you get all donations. You get a lot of donations. Is it Lee Gunner? Get it right. Laugh out loud as he never come back, London or die. Now he's talking about Lee Gunner being Lee Gunner because he can't come back to London.
He's in Spain, isn't he?
Yeah, he's living the life, man.
Good luck.
I'm sure he could come back to London and show his face, though. I don't think he'd get any hassle.
Yeah, well, I'm not so sure, mate.
Obviously, yeah.
He's got nearly 100,000 subscribers on his channel.
I'll see if he goes into the Tollington.
He get battered.
Things might get serious.
He get battered, mate.
Pencil arms.
Yeah.
Who's he talking about? Lee. I thought he's talking about Lee Gunner. I thought he was on about me. Twigs. He's got twiggy arms. Twiglets. Come on, Finland.
Do you know what? To be fair, I'll be honest. I used to watch his channel about 3 years ago. I used to like his channel, but he called players scumbag. He called Ian Wright a scumbag for fucking promoting the merchandise. Ian Wright, Arsenal legend.
Yeah,
he called Ian Wright a scumbag. Who the fuck does he think he is? He thinks his shit don't stink.
Yeah, that was a bit.
He got my back up.
People's opinions on Wright, yeah, to call him a scumbag is, yeah. To call him a scumbag is out of order. Yeah. I mean, he's not perfect. I mean, he's not, and it's not like he went out of his way and hurt anybody. You know, it's not like he hurt anybody.
Who is perfect though? Come on.
Exactly. To call him a scumbag is he's entitled to his opinions about the guy, but don't call him a scumbag. Yeah.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
I thought. Who the fuck do you think you are, mate? You're hiding in Spain because you can't come back to England, mate, because you'll get battered. You're a fucking prick.
He's hiding in Spain, is it? Is that what he's doing?
Well,
maybe he is.
Maybe I would love to go and live in Spain. To be fair, the weather.
The sun, you've got the sun every day. You've got the beach.
Yeah, it's nice. I suppose
there's lots of English people there. You know, there's like an English community. You can get your food that you like. You know, and you have the best of both worlds.
He's got his own little. He's got his own little army as well, isn't he?
Just watch out for the Irish gangsters, because they're over there.
Are they?
Oh yeah, hundreds of them, and they're killing each other like every day. It follows them over. They try to escape it, but they send the guys over to take care of it. It's like,
okay.
I don't know why they do all the fitness for. They do the fitness and the thing, but when it comes down to it, they're not fit enough to run from the gunman. I'm not going to go into it too much, but when I read it on the news, it's like they were out jogging and then they got chased by the guy.
Yeah.
And he couldn't run away. What was the point of doing all that training then?
Yeah.
Outrun the fucker. You know what I mean? Get around the corner, get up the fucking wall, jump over the wall, get across the car park. You know what I mean? I don't know. Look. But yeah, the Irish guys are over there. Yeah, they can't come back to Dublin.
The old
they're setting up in Spain.
The bank robbers used to go over there, didn't they?
What's that?
The bank robbers used to go over there and also hide out.
Maybe they're all just gangsters.
Freddie Foreman. A few of them used to go. Was hiding out in Spain.
I understand why they would go there though, because the weather is fantastic. Cool. The Essex Boys for a while, they were over there.
Yeah.
I love those movies actually. What is it? Rise of the Foot Soldier, yeah. They're good movies. Rise of the Foot Soldier.
The first one was alright.
Yeah, it was alright. After that, Jack got a bit. But the big guy in it, you know, the big guy that plays
yeah, Craig Fairbrass.
Yeah, he's not bad in them. He makes it entertaining.
Yeah, of course, he does. He's
a bit of fun. It's a bit of.
He's a bit typecast now because he's done other films and he plays the similar character in other films.
He got a role in Gladiator, man. He was there with Russell Crowe.
Was he? I didn't remember that.
Yeah, he was in Gladiator with Russell, or was that him? Maybe he wasn't. Maybe it's a guy that looks like him. But a huge lump of a fella as well.
Red Army. That's what he is, isn't he? On his channel, we calls it the Rat Army.
Yeah, the Rat Army. Yeah, because he was called a rat. So then he has like the picture of like a rat.
He had the picture of what's it called? Splinter from.
Yeah, Splinter. That's right. Yeah, from the Turtles. Splinter.
Yeah.
That's his way of taking a piss out of the people that call him a rat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But Let's see, can we win the league, man? Let's see, can we get past Bayern? We got 2 big games coming up there. It's going to be interesting. I'm glad that the boys are going to be resting, though. Like, Martinelli's not going to Brazil. Magalhaes is injured. Saka's not going to be involved because he's got an injury. Ben White's not going to be involved. We need these players for us. Yeah?
That's what I'm hoping. It's superficial. I'm hoping it's just like they go, "Oh, I'll vote me."
Oh, my toe. Oh, my toe. You know what I mean? Then
Yeah.
the
I'm
next day,
hoping
the next day, then they're over in Vegas.
Please God, they're just saying it because we need them. We need all 3 of them players.
What they should do, right?
As well, 4.
What the England players should do, like Saka and Ben White, they should go to Vegas and let Southgate see that they're in Vegas. Prove a point.
Declan Rice should drop out of it and all.
Yeah, and he can head to Vegas too. A couple of days in Vegas, all the lads. You know what I mean? Southgate would love that. Be all over the newspapers, you know what I mean? The boys in Vegas.
He's going to be next England captain, Declan Rice, so I don't think he won't do anything like that.
Yeah.
He knows. I think he's been earmarked for it.
He's not going to do a Rashford, is it? He's not going to head to Belfast. Out on the lash. Rashford in Belfast.
AFC always. I heard about this.
DT.
Yeah, I heard about all that. Yeah, I see that. Yeah.
He was. I can't really go into it too much, but he was kind of playing up on it then with like Robbie from AFTV saying it was like mental health.
He got sacked from that, didn't he? He said it was mental issue, but he was in jail when he was out.
Where was in fact he was the abuser.
Yeah.
He was being really mean, and like
he's still got his YouTube channel though. He's still pumping that content.
Yeah, he came back out. He was only in for like a year. He came back out, and Lee Gunner destroyed him then on his channel. Lee Gunner and another couple of fellas, they were on the channel and they just like slaughtered him.
Yeah.
But like he's not perfect either. But yeah, the guy just like, I mean, he tried to kidnap her and he was this and that. You know, I got to be careful what I say on my channel, but he did a lot of stuff that was, I mean, you know,
he broke the law. Just say that he broke the law.
Yeah, he broke the law. There was an innocent bypasser. There was like a guy walking past and saw it taking place, and he went over and intervened and managed to save the girlfriend. If it wasn't for him, deep throat. That's what it was like when he was in jail. He's about that life, is it? I remember he was on AFTV, you know, and it was funny because they were interviewing him, you know, and there was guys behind him taking the piss out of him. I think they robbed his cap. They took the cap off his head. So he was like, he turned around to the guy, then he goes, "Give me back my cap." And he put on, he said, "You ain't about that life. You're not about that life." And then someone wrote in the comments afterwards, "Either are you, DT?"
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not exactly, he thinks he's a man of the streets, you know what I mean? You're not about that life. And then someone wrote, "Either are you, DT?"
Yeah, he's mad. It was all mad and no trousers. They all are.
Oh, man.
They all are. Look, just get down with it, mate. I was like, listen, I've been in the slums, man. I've been through the wars. Trust me. Got scars all over me. I'm only a little man. I'm only 5'5", but I've got balls like that. I'm not frightened, right?
Yeah, you're probably half Irish. That's the thing. You're probably half Irish.
I am. My dad is. My dad's
half Irish. How do I know that now?
His mum was Irish. My nan, but she died when I was so young. I don't remember.
Sorry to hear that, though.
Her name was Margaret. They called her Peggy.
Peggy, yeah. Peggy.
Peggy McCarthy, her name was.
McCarthy, yeah. A good, strong name.
Yeah.
My neighbour was Peggy. Margaret as well, yeah. But Peggy.
Yeah.
But my neighbour was Peggy Fogarty. Fogarty is like a real strong name, but McCarthy is the strongest name you could have, really. McCarthy and Murphy.
Yeah.
My grandmother was O'Sullivan. My mom is O'Sullivan.
Okay.
That's a real Irish name, O'Sullivan. But McCarthy, Murphy, O'Sullivan, O'Leary, like David O'Leary.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, very Irish name. But my other side of the family was Carroll. Like the surname, double O, CARROLL, Carroll.
Yeah, Carroll.
It was Carroll, but they dropped the Muck like during the. It was Muck Carroll or something.
Okay.
Yeah. But they dropped the MC.
Rest in peace, a real fan. Great, the way they treated Claude Rowe was a disgrace. Yeah, they're talking about AFTV. Yeah, the way they treated poor Claude.
Yeah, God rest his
You,
soul.
you were a tough man around the town, Lee. You were a tough man, eh?
Nah, well, I just wasn't scared. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you
There was a lot of
weren't
people
afraid.
that were
Yeah,
tougher than me.
size
Trust
didn't
me.
bother you. Yeah, size didn't bother you.
Yeah, but I was just like, I wasn't like when you were saying about DT. Not about that life, mate. I've been in gang. I've been about it all. I have. I've seen some horrible things, man. Things that make you feel sick.
And it's not worth it. It's not worth it, is what you're saying. Really.
No, man. No, you're not about
Waste
that
of
life.
life.
Why
Yeah,
is
a waste of
he
life.
someone like that who's nicked his cap? It's a laugh. What's he talking about? He wants to start
Yeah,
killing people or whatever.
it's a waste of life as well. Yeah, even the person doing it to the other person, it's a
It's a
waste of their
joke,
life
isn't it?
too.
It's banter, man. He's just gone like that, nicked his cap, and you're not about that
You're
life.
about that life.
Whoa.
Either are you, and then someone, either are you, DT. It's like right in there.
Wicked, man.
Uh, yeah, there's guys around London. Like I used to live there. There's guys around London. You'd want to be wary of. He's not one of them.
No.
You know what I mean?
Do you know what he's? Oh, no, I'm not going to say it. Go on. David
Go ahead.
O'Leary should be the director of Arsenal Football Club. He was a good captain for us, I suppose.
Yeah, he scored a good penalty for the Irish, man. 1990, he got us to the World Cup quarter final. It was his penalty against Romania.
Wasn't he in charge of the youth team at one stage, David O'Leary?
Yeah, he was.
Wasn't he? Yeah.
But he's a pure knowledgeable guy on football. Like he's knowledgeable. I went to school with David O'Leary, not the same guy, but that was his name. Yeah, David O'Leary. Exactly the same name. Yeah, we used to have a good laugh with him.
Oh,
David O'Leary. It's not a common name, yeah. So it was like strange. He was exactly David O'Leary. Right, like David O'Leary. I went to school with David. He was a crazy guy, yeah, madman. In the end, madman.
There used to be a lot of Irish players. Noel Quinn, Liam Brady,
Quinny.
There was a lot of Irish.
Yeah, Stapleton. Stapleton was I think English, but Stapleton would be more the toughest guy I think out of all of them was Stapleton. Stapleton was like, you know who was a tough guy, man? Cascarino, Tony Cascarino. He only had like 4 teeth. He was a tough boy.
Yeah.
Cascarino had something about him. He had an edge. You know, when he played like
Chelsea.
Chelsea,
wasn't he?
Yeah, didn't he play Chelsea? Yeah, but he played for the Irish setup, yeah, the Irish team. Cascarino.
Oh!
Come on, Finland. Please tell me Finland scored.
No,
yeah, it's a Finland goal.
No, sorry, it wasn't. It was... No, it wasn't. It was Wales nearly scored again.
O'Shea is the proper Irish name. John O'Shea.
John O'Shea, yeah. Man United, yeah.
John O'Shea. I know he's the Irish interim manager.
Is he?
Yeah, he's the Irish interim coach at the moment, John O'Shea, because Stephen Kenny got sacked a few months ago, and they're still looking, yeah? They're still looking. Come on, defend.
Oh, do you know what?
That was so close. Wales are actually a good team, man.
I've got that wrong. You know when I said about my other side of the family was it wasn't Muck, it was O. Like O-Carroll. They dropped the O. I don't know why I was saying Muck. I got confused for some reason. It was O.
Yeah, it's okay. O'Carroll.
Yeah. Zinchenko in midfield. Well, for Ukraine, they're losing, are they?
Zinchenko in midfield. Oh, yeah, they're fucking losing. What a surprise. Bosnia are beating them. All these new teams, though, man, they're, you know, Yugoslavia broke up, Eastern Europe, all these teams came out. They can play, man. They can play. When they used to be one country, like I worked with a woman in London just before I left, and when they were one country, like Yugoslavia, they had a handy team, man. They were like third in the world. They would always get to semi-finals in the World Cup. The Yugoslavs, they had a good footballing team, man. They have good players. Yeah, but when it all broke up, you know.
I thought you were talking about the USSR for a minute.
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, Yugoslavia.
Yeah, Yugoslavia.
Former Yugoslavia, when they had like one country, one team, They were like third in the world. You know, they were decent. Then they broke up into all different teams: Bosnia, Croatia, Serbia.
Mm.
But when they were one, they were always up there, man. Like top class. They really good football players, like technical ability, like the Czechs now, like the Croats, the Croatians. Sorry, I call them Croats. Get myself in trouble. The Croatian Croats. Fucking sounds very demeaning. The Croats. Oh, but the Croatians, they can play, man. They're technically better than the Irish, for example. All of these countries, Serbia, Croatia, the Czechs, way better than the Irish, technically, on the ball. We don't have that technical ability. Any technical players we ever had? Damien Duff. Yeah, Keane. But that was about it. Technical ability,
Robbie Keane or Roy Keane?
Robbie.
Robbie,
Robbie would stand out for me. Roy was good too, but Robbie had like really good technical ability. Obviously, as a goal scorer, but technique was good. His technical ability on the ball.
Do you remember when Vinnie Jones played for Wales? Because his granddad was half Welsh or something.
No, I never remember him playing for them, but I remember him playing for Wimbledon and scaring absolutely terrifying. Like he's actually not that bad, but he looks terrifying. Like his face is terrifying.
Yeah.
When he was,
scary,
yeah, he just looks like he's going to be
big man. I know he's not
tough. Tough skull, tough head. He reminds me of like, I don't want to be, but a lot of Irish gypsies. He looks like that, like you wouldn't get into a fight with him. He looks like he can take a few slaps. You know what I mean?
He looks tough. Some people just look.
He looks tough, man. He looks tough. He looks like he's lived. So you wouldn't. There's a breed of something in him. You know what I mean? He looks at like a tough breed, the toughest. But he's not like that really. But he looked it. But he was a saucy boy on the field. He was a saucy boy. I mean, he was a cheeky.
Yeah, he made some rash challenges, but he did play for Wales a couple of times because he obviously was never going to be picked for England. But his granddad was half Welsh. It was something like that. He had a relative that was close enough to make him eligible to play for Wales, and he played for Wales a few times.
That's interesting, yeah. And did he play like in tournaments?
Yeah, well,
they didn't qualify then, maybe.
Or qualifier or whatever. I don't think they qualified for any tournaments back in them days. Really.
He actually wasn't a bad. He actually wasn't a bad football player, though, in fairness. He was all right, The crazy gang were crazy. I mean, let's have it right. They were crazy.
Yeah, Dennis Wise, there was a few of them, all nuts, weren't they?
The crazy gang, man. They were, but I like their forwards. I liked Ikoku and Gale. I mean, Dennis Wise used to be at the club, yeah. Who else? They had a couple of, players there. They were a tough team, I mean, but they were a footballing up front. Yeah, but they were a footballing side. They could actually play football. You know
I don't. They used to play the long ball. Dave Bessant in goal, wasn't it? They won the FA Cup. They beat Liverpool in '86, was it?
They did have capable forwards at one point. I remember.
They won the FA Cup.
And Gale, yeah, they did. But they had Koku and Gale. I mean, these guys were a handful. They're a real handful, man. I remember when we got to grips with them one year was when Vieira turned up. Vieira turned up and he was no nonsense in midfield. And that's when we got to grips with them, because he was dominant in there, regardless. He played with an edge, 6'4", big guy, physical. Yeah, we got amongst him that year, when he turned up. When he turned up, things changed a bit because we had a bit of a spine. And we had Ian right up front, who was always hungry for goals,
Yeah.
It was different when Vieira turned up because he had that physicality to, they knew they couldn't push him around.
Yes, true.
Comments coming in. Venezuela are playing Italy. Come on, Venezuela. I was there for 5 months, guys. In 2021, I was in Venezuela. I survived. The most dangerous place on the planet at the time. Miss Melina, how are you getting on? I hope you're keeping well, I hope you're keeping well. Welcome to the stream. And yeah, like I said, I hope you had a good time in London recently, I hope you had a good time in London recently. And yeah, I don't know, is your mom's birthday finished? But I hope everything worked out for that, because you had a lot to organise. I hope it all worked out. It's Miss Melina, She came to London with This man, they came together and they came to watch the football. They watched one of the youth games, Arsenal against Spurs at Boreham Wood. They also watched the Brentford game and they watched the Porto game.
Wow.
And I think she bought a Gunnosaurus, or she just took a picture of the Gunnosauruses. But I have the original here. He's sleeping it off now, yeah.
Yeah.
Sleeping. He had the night shift. But Moss back is bad. Need massage. Thank God. Going, oh, your back is bad, huh? Fuck, man. There's nothing worse than back pain, lads. Jesus. It's no joke, huh?
He's that once. You know, when I was
It's
walking
no
like
joke, man.
I was like, I couldn't move. I was walking about, all hunched, like bent over.
It's awful, man.
Like, what's that?
Back pain is awful.
What's that?
Back pain is awful, man.
Huh? Hey?
Back pain is awful, bro.
Yeah.
Seriously. You can't move. Was going to send you another Gunnosaurus or a poke check Yeti from Saskatoon. I'll take the Yeti. I'll take the Yeti. Because if I get another Gunnosaurus, this Gunnosaurus will actually, actually kill him. That will happen. Man, it's like, you know what I mean? I have one already. Another Gunnosaurus turns up, things are going to get messy. So, guys, when I get a job, this is going to be opened.
Oh, yeah.
This was
Remember you showed that before.
Yeah.
That wouldn't last that long in
my manager in London gave this to me when I left. It's Kentucky bourbon. I'm just waiting until I get a job, and then watch out for your livers. That's what I'd be telling everyone here that I'm living with. Watch your liver. It's going to get messy.
Yeah.
It's going to get very messy, lads. I'll probably be on the stream like with no pants on and my pants on my head.
Well, we should do a stream. We should both have like a little.
You like that as well?
Get a little bit boozy and do a stream. That'd be funny.
Old school intoxicated.
Yeah.
I'll have my pants on my head. I told him that when I left my job in London that I was actually, the day I was going to leave, I was going to go for a drink after work. So I said I was going to wear 2 pairs of pants because I know that I'm going to take one off as I'm drunk and put it on my head. At least then I'll have a spare pair. You know what I mean? They were all laughing. It never actually materialized, unfortunately, but yeah. There you go, man. I had a couple of drinks anyway. I had a couple of drinks after my last night. Yeah, I had a couple of pints, man. It's got to be done. Just a couple of pints. Yeah, I go home for like 3 in the morning. I was actually sober enough though. Yeah. Was I? No, not really. I was. But it's the emotion more than the drinking, I think, was the thing. Come on, Finland. That's over now, right? I mean, here we go. Now it's over. What a save. Wales are actually quite good, man, I have to say. Dinosaur might try to kill Poke Check. But who is Poke Check? He's a mascot for an ice hockey team, I think, is it? I think it's a mascot for an ice hockey team. I saw a photo of him. Saski's living in Canada, yeah? So he's got, like, mascots.
Yeah.
But I think it's for an ice hockey team. Poke Check.
Okay.
Let me see. Can I see the photo of him? There was a photo sent. Among all the madness. Poke Check. There was a photo of him.
Sport, that ice skating, isn't it? Ice hockey. They have tear ups. They throw their what they call them, their things.
They go boxing, yeah. They go boxing,
and they have it, don't they?
Yeah, they're tough guys as well because you hear they're here in Switzerland too. Yeah, when I used to watch the games, you'd hear they crack each other against the panels, like the plastic, the plexiglass. They crack each other against them. Like I'd see some of them like that aren't playing, but they'd be walking around the edge of the stadium, going to their seats, and like you don't notice it when they're wearing the big outfits, but they're all like their chests are like out to here, their shoulders out to here. They're not huge, but you can see that they're solid. You need to be.
Yeah.
But some of the hits, they get checked. It's like, it's like I wouldn't be standing after it. They get up. I wouldn't be able to get up after 1 or 2. Like you wouldn't, man. Oh, yeah. Honestly, you wouldn't because they check and they crush them against the plexiglass. But the game that's the worst in Switzerland that I saw is here, where I live in Zurich, against the capital. They play against Bern. The first 15 minutes, there was no hockey played. It was literally the guy gets the ball, slam. He was on the ground. This guy gets the ball, he got it. There was 15 minutes of them actually sorting out the physical stuff. Like, it was going on for 15 minutes. And finally, in the middle of all that, a game broke out.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally, there was just like hit after hit after hit after hit. And I was like, I called it blood on the ice. That was my name for the game. I said the blood on the ice. But the
Busted
guys were
noses
just
everywhere.
flattened, man. Flattened. Hockey's for men, yeah, but they're a lot stronger than you think. Yeah, when you see them like in their clothes, you see that they're actually quite. You have to be, man. There's some hard hits. They really hit harder. Christ, I wouldn't get up after one or two. I'm telling you, I wouldn't be able to continue. It's mad physical. They really hurt each other. Hockey is for men. You're goddamn right it is. Jesus, that's what I thought when I saw them. I was like, thank God I'm up here in the stand, eating my popcorn. Like a
Well,
fat
women's
man.
hockey too. Oh my God.
Yeah, women's hockey. I've actually never seen a women's hockey game. I said, but the stick can maybe go somewhere where it shouldn't. You got to be careful. The hockey stick could go somewhere where it shouldn't. You know what I mean? That could hurt. The hockey stick is. Yeah, we're okay, Anthony, man. Anthony with his little twig arms. We're okay, Anthony, man. Hands like shovels. That's Anthony's name. Come on, Finland. He came all the way for this, and that's the way you're going to go out, is it? Like this.
Got to be
They're
tough.
going to go out now, yeah?
Canadian game.
They're out.
What
Wales have been good, though. Wales have been good.
Yeah. Who they got next in Wales? They got to play someone else, obviously. You've got 2 games, didn't they?
Yeah, there's. I had it earlier. I took it off the screen. I had it up there earlier. I was looking at it. Let me just enter it in Google again. I had like the playoffs. There we go. Let me check. Who is playing who? Yeah, they need to play 2 games. They have to play the semi-final, which is now, and then the final. Let me see. Okay. Yeah, they're going to have to play either Poland or Estonia in the final.
Okay.
And like Georgia, they won earlier. They're going to have to play the winner of Greece or Kazakhstan. But once they win that, they're through to the group stage. You know what I mean? They're into the tournament. So it's really like a semi-final and a final. So after this, they'll have the final against either Poland or Estonia. That's going to be difficult if it looks like Poland are going to go through. That game, I think, is going to be 50-50. Poland will not be easily beaten, I think. Not as easily as Finland, anyway. I don't know is Lewandowski's still playing, but he's always like, he'll give you a goal advantage. If he's playing, Lewandowski, it's like a goal advantage. You know, he's always got a goal in him.
Good player.
Yeah. You would need 4 Twiggy Lee Gunner arms to equal Anthony Thunder Arms Herbert. Anthony's not Thunder Arms, though. Do you know what I mean? He's all right. I'm wearing black here, guys. That kind of masks, like look at the seat compared to me. That's how you know what I mean? Look at me compared to the seat. This is a full-size office chair. Yeah. I'm joking, guys. Anthony's an absolute, he's like the Hulk. Jesus Christ. Yeah, he works construction as well, guys. I mean, he's lifting heavy all day. It's not like the gym. He doesn't put it down when he's tired. He works for a living, you know what I mean? As a construction guys are always going to be, and he works out. Anthony's a big lad. He's a big fella. So what happens? Wales play a nation next. Yeah, they have to play either Poland or Estonia. And it's one leg. It's one game. One game. It's a final. It's like semi-final, final. So it's a normal, just one match. Dave, is that Jason Statham on your show? No, that's me? Lee Statham.
What? Calling me Jason Statham?
Yeah, sorry, Jason Statham. Yeah, I always call him Statham. Yeah, Statham. It's Lee Statham.
Yeah. I wish I could fight like him.
Yeah,
See some of his films.
he's
He
well
can
able.
have it, can't he?
He's well able. Yeah, he's the real deal. Statham. He's
Yeah.
not just an actor. Yeah, he can actually he can rock.
I'm wearing that damn Yankees cap. Is it? I don't know. New York.
New York. Yeah,
I
is
don't
that
know.
the Yankees? Huh?
I don't know. I know it's NY. I've got a couple of them. I've got all different colours.
No, I've got the.
Oh, Wales have scored again, I think.
Oh, that means it's
Over now.
4-0, is it? 4-1-0, is it? Jesus Christ, they're getting absolutely butchered.
Oh my God. What's he saying there? Is he having a pop at me or something? This Sasky Gooner? That's like wearing a Man United jersey.
He's not having a bomb, He's not having a bomb.
Yeah, get out of it.
Aye, 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 aye. He
For
crossed the
me,
line
it's
there,
just a
man.
cap.
He did cross the line. Oh, here we go. 4-1. Yeah, in there. In there, son. Just crossed the line, I think. A header. 4-1 to the Welsh. Very lucky, Wales. Very lucky. I don't think they'll be as lucky as against Poland. Come on, Poland.
Canadians, we hate the New York Yankees. We're all Blue Jays up here.
I think I've got a Yankees baseball
What's that?
cap.
The birds, ain't Blue Jays?
I've got a Yankees. Is it? Yeah, the woolly hat. It's black and gold, yeah, like black with gold writing. I subbed to Lee channel the other day. Anthony subbed to Lee's channel.
Thank you, Anthony. Thank you.
Jason's brother.
Toronto Blue Jays and Yankees in the same division. Oh, see, I ain't got. What are the Yankees? Are they baseball? Are they baseball? The Yankees? American football? What are they?
Yankees are baseball.
Baseball, yeah.
Yeah. The New York Giants are the American football team.
Okay.
Yankees are baseball, yeah. But the New York Giants are the American football.
When I was in Florida, I used to watch the Dolphins. Miami Dolphins was the.
Yeah, the American football, yeah, the Miami Dolphins.
Yeah, because I was in Florida for 3 months in St. Petersburg.
Lucky you, man. Lucky you.
Yeah, I was only supposed to be there for 3 weeks on a holiday, and I wound up staying there. I had a 3-month visa. What do you call it? Tourist visa.
Yeah, the ESTA.
I just thought, fuck it, I'll stay. I met a couple of people out there. We used to go to there was a beach bar on St. Pete Beach. It was on the Gulf of Mexico, and it was called the Wigwam or the Swigwam or something like that. And we used to watch the football in there.
Cool.
It was
You might as well, man. Unexpected things like that in life.
American football. They did have some. They did have some.
In life can be nice, huh?
I did have some football on in like Premier League in there every now and again, but weren't that often.
Yeah, man. Unexpected things like that in life can be nice.
I think that goal must have got disallowed. Still 3-1. Oh.
Maybe he was offside, eh?
Yeah, must have been, yeah. I missed the goal.
Maybe they encroached the goalkeeper. It looked like a header, and it was right on the line. Like, was it over the line or was it not over the line? You know, the linesman gave it, but maybe then they checked on VAR. Oh, here we go. Let me see. I don't think he crossed the line. I think it was right on the line. Please let Southgate become the next manager for Man United.
That's what I said on that video that I did. I went, please let it be true. Go have a look at the video, AFC. Have a look at the video. I think it's Sir Jim Ratcliffe wants Southgate.
Come on, Finland. Still only 3-1. Check out Lee's upload, guys. Football Dad's Army about Southgate. The truth. It might make some of you cry. Yeah, I think it was a quite emotional journey. A 6-minute journey or whatever through the painful truth. Painful truth. Huh? Last thought on Gabriel being injured. It's the same last season. We lost Saliba. But he'd be back in time for the Man City game, I'm sure. Lads thought him. I'm sure he'll be back in time for the Man City game and for the
Please
Champions
God he
League.
is. That's what I was saying, Anthony. That's what I was saying to Dave earlier. I'm hoping it's just a superficial little precautionary withdrawal. You know, hopefully he's going to be all right.
Yeah, but they seem to be risking them for no reason, you know, like it's club versus country. The club are paying your wages. Do you know what I mean? They're like risking them for what are they doing in training? I mean, they should be going easy.
I think he
Warming up
was going to
properly.
take my cap. You know what? Yeah, that's for you, Sasky Guna. I'll take the cap off. You sub to my channel. I'll took the cap off.
That's nice of you, man. That's nice of you. It's like a peace offering. It's like a peace offering. And you've got good hair, man. So it's no bother, you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, it's not.
You weren't hiding anything, yeah. You weren't hiding anything, you know what I mean?
No, it's not brushed now.
I've hair too, guys. People think I don't, but I do. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it looks better.
But he says likes my Miami Dolphins, so I will sub to him as not a real Yankee fan. Yes, he's not a real Yankee fan. He likes the Miami Dolphins, and Sasky likes the Dolphins, so he will sub.
That's why
I've took get a subscriber.
I've took the hat off here.
You're going to get us. He took his hat off to you, not for you, to you. I'll take my hat off to you, sir. He took off the cap straight away. It's like when I saw Liam Brady, I took my cap off straight away. When I thought, there we go. Yeah, it looks better. And he's going to sub to your channel as well. He's a real one.
Put it back on back front. Can I put it on back front?
The Beastie Boys. The Beastie Boys.
Yeah, I put it on back to front.
Then you can't see it.
I don't know why. I feel a bit naked.
It could be red for Arsenal.
It is. That's why I wear the red one when I go on the shows.
It's red for Arsenal. Tip of the cap. Tip the cap to you. Right, let's see.
Bloody hell, Jason got hair.
Look, I really think this my games like KDB has pulled out this Man City or Arsenal.
Oh no, he's going to score.
Who's Jason?
That's a definite goal.
Come on, Finland. Oh, you got a subscriber, man.
Thank you, Sasky.
He subscribed.
Thank you, sir.
He's a crazy sports fan. Huh? I mean, this guy is a sports fan.
Wicked.
Sport. He's a crazy sports fan.
That. Like, I appreciate all the subscribers. Thank you very much.
You gained one, man, and you gained a guy that's actually going to come in and actually watch your content. You know, there's nothing worse than someone that just subscribes for the sake of it. This man is actually, like here on my channel, he's actually going to come in and actually take part. You know what I mean? He's going to watch it, he's going to comment. That's what you want, yeah? You want more people coming in like this.
Of course.
One subscriber like this is worth 5 that don't actually care. You know what I mean? It's like that. That's what I learned anyway since all those years, man. I got some subscribers, but they were dead subscribers. They were just numbers. It didn't actually. It's only the last year.
It's to have the interaction. The interaction is key.
Yeah, you need that. And it makes it entertaining for your channel.
Yeah, it does.
Dave, see, a cap looks better backwards. Yeah, but I have a snap back on, yeah. But the next day I'll wear a baseball cap and I'll have it backwards. This is a snapback, you know what I mean? This has to be, and look, it's old school gunner. It has to be like that to the front.
Oh, you got an old school gunner? Oh.
I did it there, and I almost lost it in London where I lived. I couldn't find it. And when I was packing to leave, I pulled out the wardrobe, the whole wardrobe. Yeah, I took it all out. I looked down behind it, and it had fallen down the back, and it was covered in dust. Straight into the washing machine.
Come out lovely.
And here it is, bud. Pristine.
I'm gonna get one. I was gonna get one with like FDA on it, but I don't know how to arrange it. Like FDA.
Yeah, Football Dad's Army. Yeah.
Yeah. For when I come on, like when I go do my shows, FDA. So I've got to see if I can sort that out.
Yeah, but you should go online and you can get like a cap, and then you can actually do the designs, and it'll show you what it's like on the cap, and you'll see what it looks like. Maybe like the F here and the DA at the bottom, like level F, DA, And then you could have like the year that your channel started on one side, like I have. I have the year 2K18. And on the other side here, I have OSG.
Old school Gooner, yeah.
Yeah. And then I have my number. I have for the ladies and my phone number. That's a joke. Imagine that if I was walking around the back.
I was
For the
sucked
ladies
in
and my mobile number. I'd have dirty old men ringing me at midnight in a phone booth. You know what I mean? Like that, jerking off. That's what would happen, man. A bunch of weirdos will be contacting you. A bunch of weirdos.
I'll have to look at that. Look, see what I'm getting.
Come on, Finland. I think it's over now anyway.
But I like this. I know it's New York.
It looks nice, though. Ah, it looks good, man. And it's a good shape.
I like the shape of these caps. That's why I've got
a baseball cap, yeah. A classic baseball cap, yeah.
Yeah.
This is like a snapback, you know. The baseball caps are more. All right, let me see. Let me keep up with the score anyway, if I'm any kind of YouTuber. I didn't expect Wales to just win like this. They're better than I thought. Maybe they can qualify. There. What's this about? Okay, little Dave. Anthony keeps calling me little Dave, like I've got little twiggy arms or something.
Do you know?
Yeah, you sent me a picture of it. Go on, man. Sorry.
No, I was just thinking out loud. You said about you put the year of your channel. I can't even remember when I first started this channel. You know what year it was?
Yeah, but you can just put the year on it anyway. You'll think of it, like there. I just put a very simple thing. I mean, it wasn't.
Yeah.
2K18. OSG.
Yeah. That's
simple
nice.
thing, man. That's a bit of fun. That was 6 years ago I did this.
Yeah.
I still have it. It's a cheap snapback. Yeah, it's a cheap one. I just went onto the site and I just designed what I wanted it to look like and the kind of writing you wanted. You know, you can pick the writing.
Yeah.
And then
I wonder when
it was cheap.
I forgot when I started my channel. I forgot was it 22? How will I find that?
Some of the comments. I went to Bosnia v Ukraine 1-1. 4-1 Iceland Vikes 2. Dobra slava Ukraina. Little Dave. Yeah, Anthony. Anthony's winding me up. I know I can do with a haircut, Anthony. Fair enough. I know that I could do with a haircut. It's been like maybe two months now since I had a haircut. Bloody Dave, put the cap back on. Excuse me. See, that's what happens though. You see, when you get to the pinnacle like me, 2,000 subscribers, you get a couple of haters like Anthony. You know what I mean? People that wouldn't have the bottle to start their own channels. You know what I mean? Trying to wind Anthony up. Wee Dave. All right, guys, I'm just going to drain the weasel. I'm just going to take a run to the bathroom and I'll be back here. Just going to drain the weasel, guys. What I'm going to do is I'm going to leave Lee on the big screen all on his own because he loves that.
Do I? I'm on the big screen now. I can't believe he's left me like this. He wasn't going to. He didn't tell me he was going to do this. He left me like. What's the word? Just sprung it on me. Yeah, so we're still going at the Wales game. 6 minutes injury time. 4-1 Wales. Absolutely destroyed Finland, really. I think, they're just slowing it down there. The fans are going a bit mad. It's at Cardiff. It's in the Millennium Stadium. So, you know, the fans are enjoying their day out, the evening out. Ukraine, Bosnia thought would win, but no. 2 goals, 3 minutes, Ukraine. Oh, wow. Lee, do you think Arsenal can win the league? That's a tough question. I think, Anthony, if we can beat Man City on the 31st, then I think we've got a fantastic chance. If we lose to Man City, on the 31st, then I don't think we can. If we draw against Man City, and we're just in touching distance still, because Liverpool, I think, have got Brighton that weekend, and they'll probably beat Brighton. So we're going to need at least a point, at least a draw against City to stay, because we don't want to drop 3 points behind Liverpool. We want to stay in touching distance, and a draw will keep us like 2 points behind. So it could be a swing there. So if they lost and we won, we go above them. But I do really think a lot depends on this game against Manchester City, and I'm a bit scared of it because it's at the Etihad Stadium. But don't forget, we've beaten Man City twice this season already, although it's been at Wembley and at the Emirates. Saliba and Gabriel. This is why it's essential that Gabriel Magalhaes is not injured for this game, because him and Saliba together pocketed Haaland, and he wasn't able to impose himself on us, because they had him in his pocket, and we were solid, we were resolute. We won the Community Shield at Wembley, and we beat them at the Emirates. So that is a pivotal game, and that could decide our fate. That game, if we get beat, I don't think we can come back from that, and we won't win the league. If we can beat Man City, we've got a fantastic chance. If we draw, we've still got a chance, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, that's true. If we can beat them, well, we have to beat them, man. We have to beat them.
I think we do to actually win the league. But if we get a draw, we've still got a chance. But if we beat Man City, so that means there's a gap develops again. Like last season, I know we was top of the league for 90% of it. Man City was just sitting pretty behind us, just waiting for the slip up, and we did slip up. And then there was like a big swing around, weren't there?
Psychologically, if we beat them, it could make a big difference. Sorry for leaving you in the lurch there, man, and just heading off. Yeah, I didn't mean to put you on the spot there.
No, that's fine.
Sorry about that. If I put you on the spot a bit.
We need to beat Man City. I'm not worried about Man United away. I'm a little bit about Tottenham away, because it's always a tough game. But I'm not scared of anybody else. Now we've got Luton. I think we've got Brighton.
Aston Villa.
I'm not worried about any of these other teams.
Chelsea.
Chelsea, because that got postponed because of the Cup, wasn't it? Yeah, we were supposed to play Chelsea Saturday.
We got Chelsea. I did read that Haaland is injured. Don't know if he's back against us.
He'll be back.
Not, man.
I read that.
What about their keeper? Their keeper's injured, right?
Sorry?
City's keeper's injured, right? Their first choice.
Well, Edison.
Yeah. I think he might miss the game. Hopefully Kevin De Bruyne will hurt himself.
Okay.
I'm wishing bad luck on all the players.
Yeah. I've heard this before, Anthony, when back in the day you say, oh, Drogba's injured, or Costa's injured, or Harry Kane's injured. They always seem to come back for us. They always seem to be fit and ready for the Arsenal game. And it always bit us in the arse. So I'm not even going to count any chickens about Ireland being injured. The football gods are real.
Main thing that we have our strongest 11 out, like you said, that Saliba partners Gabriel, because then we can
Who else are we going to put there? I know Tommy Arce, who's just signed a new deal and he's fit again. But if Gabriel's out, I don't know if Rob Holding's still with us. Has he gone out unknown or whatever? But because when he replaced Saliba last season, it wasn't good enough. So I would assume it would be either Tommy Arce or Kivior, being the centre half or the left back. I think I would prefer Tommy Arce to be the centre half and Kiwior to be, because if Ben White's going to invert, you need the other side to fly up the wing. And Tommy Arce is right-footed, and it works when he nullified Salah, because Salah cuts in from the right onto his left, and Tommy Arce was over on the left, and he was stopping him with his right. That worked, but I think we need, because if Ben White's inverting to strengthen the midfield, we need to keep the width on that left. So Kivior would be more suited to fly out as a left back, and then Tommy Arsu as a centre half next to Saliba. That's if Gabriel Magalhaes is out for that game. And if he is out for that game, I'm praying Ireland's out as well, because I don't think that
it would be difficult. Would be difficult
for both to win.
Yeah, the physicality. Yeah, we need the physical players in there. It's Kevin De Bruyne I'm scared about. He's the player for me, and Foden has been playing.
You know, every game that Man City have lost, Rodri ain't played.
Ake at the back. He normally does a job on Saka. You know, we need to Arteta needs to be smart now, because we need to, you know what I mean? We need to use anything that we have at our disposal. We need to use it in that game.
Saka pulled the ball bag muzzle.
He pulled the ball bag muscle. We've all been there.
I've twisted one once.
Painful injury, you know, injury. Getting off the cross bike, getting off the crossbar on the bike.
No, my saddle was loose. My saddle was loose.
Yeah.
And it slipped. You know what?
You hurt yourself.
And one of them
the leg slipped off the pedal, and then the pedal got you on the ankle.
One of them twisted. Oh God, I had a bad operation. Oh, I had to have it all untwisted.
I actually never did that though. I never heard that.
Right. No, I thought, oh my God, I remember. I was only about 14. I remember it to this day. It was painful.
Yeah, I got a kick in between the legs once off a guy that knew how to kick. You know what I mean? And still, it wasn't that bad. I had a fight, like competitive in karate, and the guy kicked me like full force in between the legs, and I was kind of like, I was fine, but I was kind of like, "What's your problem?" You know what I mean? I was like, he goes, "Yeah, that was probably a little bit too aggressive." I was like, "Man, you better watch yourself, bro," because we were sparring. I could easily just, do you know what I mean? But he was a black belt. I mean, the guy had a lot of power, you know. But to kick you there, it was one place that I avoided. If I kicked the stomach, I made sure I hit the stomach, but I wouldn't throw the leg out and hit the guy in the balls. You know what I mean? It's like a woman. I wouldn't do it to a woman either. You know, I wouldn't kick someone there. If I can hit the stomach, I know it, but I'm not going to chance it.
If I'm fighting for my life, mate, I'm kicking someone anywhere I can.
One of the boys used to wear a cup in training. He had a cup, you know, like actually on his groin.
Yeah.
And I kicked him there once, and all I felt was like, you know, and I was looking at him like, and he went like that. Then he caught his fist and he knocked on it, and it was like timber, like this one.
Yeah.
Cup, the forward, like with a proper strap, you know what I mean, around the back and everything. Yeah. It saved him, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. I felt it with my foot. I was like, what the fuck was that? Yeah, he had a cup. Save you, man. Slava Ukraina. Bye-bye Bosnia. Well done, Zini. Yes, what a player for us by Zinchenko. Inverted role. We need the whole 11 to be on their game against Man City, not one or two players. Yeah, and we're going to be under pressure because they're the home side. No, that one. It came up out of my throat. It got picked up there. AFC.
That's funny, man.
AFC has a wicked sense of humor sometimes.
Yeah, that was
funny. Sense of humor. A wicked sense of humor. Kivior is going to be in that match against Wales, huh? I'll be rooting for Kivior.
Yeah.
1 second, let me see. That should be an interesting game, though. I look forward to the Irish team getting back competitive at some point, that I can actually enjoy a playoff or something. It's been so long, man. That was the buzz with the Champions League against Porto. It was exciting, man, with the penalties. Exciting.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been a while since we've been on the edge of our seats, man.
He's cemented his position in the squad, in the team, I should say.
Yeah.
After that penalty. He nearly saved 3 of them. He got an answer of the first one, didn't he? They weren't just quite strong enough.
Yeah.
But then saved 2 penalties.
Too high almost. You know, he was kind of reaching up for it.
Yeah.
If it was level, he might have got it, but he had to kind of reach up as well. And he wasn't strong enough to. The ball was too high. If it was just at his level, you know, he could have got across.
Yeah.
He didn't have the strength to stop it, the height, the power, the distance. You know, he was reaching. Nah, but he was good. Seriously, how many points do you think will win this Premier League title? Okay, we've got 64. We've got 9 games. 9 threes, 27.
I reckon we need.
So how many from 27?
I'd say. How many from 27, 24? I reckon we might be able to afford to lose one more game but win the rest.
So we need to win 8 out of 9. Fuck, that's a big ask.
We've won 8 out of 9 already. Just now. Up until this point, we've won 8 out of the last 9 games we've played. So if we could do that again.
Now we've got 10 games, sorry. 10 games, my mistake.
So 27 then. 27. So 91, 92. 90, yeah, 90, 91, 92 points. All in
So
all.
we need to win 9 out of 10.
I reckon still, yeah, because City are dangerous, mate. City are dangerous. City go on a 10-game winning spree. City could win all their last 10 games. You know, they could. That would win the league, though, wouldn't it? Obviously.
Yeah, nuts, man. But let's see what happens. We got 13.
Close, isn't it?
Yeah. Thing is, City seem to have an easier run in as well. And like at the Etihad, I don't know, man. We don't tend to kind of turn up. I don't know. Well, we tend to get to a certain point and then just kind of we go backwards almost. I don't know. One thing we need to do definitely 110% is not just threaten it. Like we normally threaten to do it. We don't actually do it. We need to score. We can't be thinking that the team are going to shut out in 0. We need to actually find the back of the net.
Against City anyway. We can't just say we go 1-0 up. We can't just try and manage the game. We've got to do what we've been doing and getting plenty of goals.
Yeah, we need to pile forward there. We need to pile forward.
Yeah.
We need to push for the win. All right. I'm going to wrap up the stream there if that's good with you, Lee.
Yeah, that's cool.
Thanks for coming on, man. Guys, come support this channel, yeah? Football Dad's Army.
Thank you,
out
everyone.
the content. I know a lot of you have subscribed. Anthony has. I know that Sasky did earlier. But come give the guy a bit of support. He did some content recently. He did an upload about Gareth Southgate, Man United, and possibly being their new coach. But yeah, just smash a like on that. Drop a comment for him. And yeah, the guy would appreciate it. I know that, though. Lee would appreciate it.
I appreciate it.
Thanks for coming on again, Lee. Yeah? I appreciate it, man.
I'll see you again soon.
Yeah. God bless Finland. God bless Finland. Let's put up the Poland in the next round against the Welsh. Yeah, you'll see me again, man. We'll be in touch. But thanks for coming on. I appreciate it. Yeah.
No worries. Anytime.
Take care of yourself. Yeah. And see you later, guys. Yeah. See you later, guys. And yeah, thank you to everybody for your support on the stream. Thank you for your likes, your subscribes, and your comments. Thank you to Lee from Football Dad's Army for coming on. Thank you to everybody for tuning in. Yeah. I'm going to wrap this up. And yeah, take it easy, guys. And I'll see you all soon. Thanks for all your support as always. Thank you to AFC always. Thank you to Sasky. Thank you to Anthony. Thank you to Miss Melina. Thank you to everyone, man. Too many people to mention. Thank you to Dre. Thank you to Arsenal Alex. Thank you to Damon. Thank you to Ashley Ryan over in the US. Thank you to everyone, guys. And I'll see you all soon. And here's hoping we can do the business against Manchester City and against Bayern Munich, because that's what we have to focus on now. You know what I mean? Next 2 games. And we take it from there. All right, guys. Peace.